with another Numbers Over Nonsense, but today we live. I am the one and only podcast savage Matt, bringing you another episode. I don't even know what episode this is. I don't think we number these things anyway. We just bring the facts, not the numbers. But
Right.
either way, I got my man, my man Reese here, followed by the CEO. Y'all know him as my cousin. It's Dave.
Yeah, we here today. We
Yeah.
here today.
Yeah.
For
So
sure.
as y'all seen with promotions, we have been waiting for this ass whooping that we have gotten with the NBA. I'm sorry, I'm just saying what it is. Again, it was belt. It's belt. As we know, the Nuggets have have the loss to the OKC Thunder in definitive fashion.
Mhm.
125-93, and they are now winning the series to go in advance to the Western Conference Finals against the Timberwolves. Which I think.
That's gonna be a good matchup. That's gonna be a solid match. Now, I don't think Timberwolves gonna hold on because OKC is deep. Like pause. Right, but they got a squad. It's definitely gonna be tough for Minnesota to keep up. Anthony Edwards gonna have to be driving like 48 nights. Try to keep up.
But they play defense though. I will say that.
They do.
Well, both teams play defense. Let's just say that now.
They
Like
do.
Julius Randle has showed to be a problem. You know what I mean? And he's
Right.
definitely gonna get who's a center? Who's OKC center?
Shit.
Chet, they're gonna eat.
No, Hartenstein.
Well, either
I'm
way,
saying, but both of them be swapping it
Chet
out.
and
Yeah.
Hartenstein. Yeah. Julius Randle about to give a run for their money. If I'm saying, will it go 7? I'm not sure. I don't know. I definitely think it's going to be a good series. When you think about it, both for young teams, both going for like they stars going for their first chip.
Right.
I think that they might be the same on the East too. To be honest,
Yeah.
they start going for their first chip. I had to really think about it. But I'm gonna ask you a real question: who y'all got coming out?
Hold on.
No, I'm gonna do it now.
No.
I think.
Y'all get your perspective on Game 7. I ain't get my perspective on
My
it.
fault.
Oh, my fault.
Game 7, it was belt to ass. SGA, a problem. The whole East, the whole West, the whole Western Conference, if you really look at it, is about to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a problem. From Minnesota, of course, OKC. Can't sleep on Houston, because Houston is going to be a team that's going to be scary as well. Yeah, it's just a lot going on with that. But to answer Matt's question, who's coming out the East? I like Knicks in 6.
Ooh.
For sure.
I like Knicks in 6.
Sure. It's daytime.
You got Nick Tate playing, huh?
It's daytime. Pacers
I
ain't
like.
got it, bro. They just got the hype.
Mm.
And we talk about
I
true
can
ball.
say this though. Wait, what you gonna say?
No, I'm saying we talking about true ball. Nick's gonna take that series. Now if it go
I
all
can say
7,
this though.
that might be a good one. But I don't see the Indiana going through it like that. But go ahead, D.
I can say my boy Tyrese been playing with a chip on his shoulder ever since he was voted the most overrated player in the NBA.
Because he is.
And then his
No,
pop
he's
got
not.
kicked out
No,
all the
he's not.
games.
No,
Like
He's not as good as he thinks he is. He's not as good as they say he is. He's good.
He's not a.
He's
I said,
good.
they got the hype. That's
But
what
he
I
is
said, they got the hype.
overrated. He is overrated.
He's not an elite superstar.
Right. But they
Right.
want
He's
him
a
to be
star.
so they
He's
want him
just
to
a
be
star.
one bad.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's no problem.
So I'm saying overrated is the right term for him. But he is playing with a chip on his shoulder.
Not the most overrated player in the NBA though. I'm not giving him that.
Who you giving over
All right, Dave. Who would you give that to?
Right.
Trae Young.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Overrated? If,
Overrated. The most
Over
overrated. Trey
nah,
Young.
when it
bro.
comes to so think about this.
He
Hold on,
might
hold
be
on.
top 3, but he's not number 1.
Wow.
Trey Young can back that shit up, bro. He proved that shit on the
Woo.
court, bro. That nigga brought,
Tyrese can too.
bro. Come
Woo.
on, bro. Come on.
How
All right,
far has Trey Young took the team?
you right.
Yeah.
You right. Like,
Y'all want
you
y'all want to
got.
hear
That's what I said. All right, we gonna agree to disagree.
you want to hear
But
my number
you
one that's
got shit to
overrated?
back it up. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Who you number
who you
1?
got, Matt?
Jalen Beijing ain't brown.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Beijing ain't brown.
Yeah, you might got a point. I
Why?
forgot. Listen, we were talking about fucking Halliburton. Like I ain't even think
Mm-hmm.
about him.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. Jalen Brown has proven that he is not your Batman at all. When push comes to shove, dude does not show up. I don't care how. I
We
don't
been
care
through
if they
that.
pushed it. I don't care if they pushed it again. That series was over the moment Jason Tatum went out, and everybody knew it. I don't care if they won
Yeah,
the next game. They only make a difference. Again, New York they were just off. They were just off. But again, you see what they did the next game.
we knew
Bad.
that. Everybody knew that.
It was
Everybody
bad.
knew that. I don't even think that shit. Too many motherfuckers was watching that game 7, like or
Yeah.
whatever. Game 6, whatever it
No,
was.
you didn't need to.
Yeah, you definitely
You
you
didn't
knew
need
what was
to.
going to happen.
And
You
that's
knew
the
what was
sad.
going to happen.
It was all just a matter of when.
Yeah,
It was all a
right.
matter of when. You knew what was going to happen. It was just all a matter of when.
Now that would have been the time Jalen Brown needed to step up, put the team on his back, carry them motherfuckers, and
So
prove
I
himself.
was.
Like,
He ended that game with 20.6 and 6. 26 and 6.
right now,
Who,
what,
Versus
what
Jalen
J,
was
Brown?
it?
J, J
What was his shot percentage? Like, what did he go from the field?
now, let's talk about that.
Right.
Let's talk about that because that was pretty bad. Again, 8 for 20.
See,
8 for 20. Exactly.
so you went to the line
Who was
like
Porzingis though?
12
Who was
times.
Porzingis though?
Porzingis.
Yeah, who was Porzingis?
Porzingis 1 for 4. 1 for 4, only for 4 points.
Mm.
Now, for Porzingis, if we talk about, so we're in the conversation of overrated, I'm not going to put him as overrated. He's just tired. He's
Porzingis?
Porzingis.
No. What I was
Oh,
saying was because I'm like, no. Porzingis not even. I don't
I
even
was just saying the
consider.
correlation to our conversation. That's all.
Yeah. No. So I went back to Jalen Brown because I was talking about the Jalen Brown situation
Right.
because you said that he was overrated as well. So what I was saying was, did he have any help? Because I don't care. Any of these superstars need help.
No, the
Mm-hmm.
only
Michael Jordan needed help.
yeah,
LeBron needed help.
the
So
only
that's why I was
only
asking
You
because
only
we
want.
said Jalen Brown was a Robin. So
Oh, he's showing like he's
if
Alfred
Tatum
right
was out,
now.
Yeah,
he's
like he
Alfred.
only 2 other players touched double digits in that
Damn.
game, and that
He's
was
showing
Al
he
Horford and
exactly,
Payton Pritchard. Like
exactly,
barely broke it. Payton
barely.
Pritchard had 11, and Al Horford had 10.
Al Horford went 4 for 7, but at the same time, Al Horford's age, am I expecting him to really do big numbers? No, I'm
Right,
not. I'm
exactly.
not. Peyton Pritchard coming off the bench doing that?
Right
Come on.
now, Derek White, he should have. He definitely needed to prove himself. He went 3 for 11 from the field, only got 8
Mm-hmm.
points, 30
Mm-hmm.
minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's bad. Drew Holiday, you get Dan there, you get 30 minutes, you 1 for 8.
Going 4 points.
Right.
I will say Jalen Brown does need help, but he's also the help. Let's just say that
All
now.
right. He's the help though.
He is the
Like he
help.
gotta realize that.
Yeah. It's Jason Tatum and crew. It's not Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown and crew.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't argue with that. I mean,
right.
I agree with y'all. I was just throwing it out there, like every superstar needs a wing person.
We
So
get
Yeah.
when he went down, was Porzingis did Porzingis step up? No, y'all told me that Al Horford did and stuff like that. So
right.
I mean, like we said, Al Horford is 40 something years old. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
how much more you want out of Al Horford right now in this
Understood.
age?
Understood.
So we all taking the Knicks, right?
Yeah, and I wanted to get to them too as far as what they did again on Friday night. Because again, all their starters, except for one, had 20 plus points.
Yeah, that was a team effort.
Yeah. Yeah. And Josh Hart he only had 10 points, but again, he's out here getting your rebounds and he's getting your assists.
He had triple double, didn't he?
Yeah. He's your assist leader. Easy. You know what I mean? He's working. OG Anunoby, working. Jalen Brunson, of course, working. Mikal Bridges, working. Don't get me started with my man Cat, because Cat been working too.
Exactly.
As odd and weird as he can be off court, and even when you don't get no calls, oh my God, my man literally be working. He literally be working. He's showing that he's the big bodega, ain't he?
Yeah.
That's a nasty. That's a nasty nickname.
The big
still.
bodega.
That's a nasty nickname still.
That is
I got a
wild.
question though.
What's
I got a
up?
question for both of y'all. So do piggyback off with Matt asked, who coming out the West? Who y'all got coming out the West?
At the West,
I like Minnesota for real. I ain't even gonna lie.
I think I want Minnesota too.
I ain't
So
gonna lie.
all right. So I hope both of y'all say that because that would be the trade that happened
Yeah, it would be
in the offseason. That's the trade. Julius Randle for Cat and DiVincenzo.
Yeah,
was basically the main players in the trade.
yeah.
So I mean, I don't personally. I got OKC because I feel like OKC is a better all around team. And
All
I feel
around.
Yeah, all around they are.
I think OKC is going to come out the West, but I would like to see the Timberwolves versus the New York Knicks. That would be crazy.
But
That would be crazy.
they Minnesota got to come out like how Indiana came out against Cleveland. Like they got to go on a run.
But no, Minnesota's been on a run, bro. Like they literally trying to say that Anthony Edwards is collecting legacy rings right now.
Man,
He's taking out legacy acts. Yeah, he's taking out legacy acts.
that's what I
They
said.
Thanos right now.
It's the year of first. It's the year of first.
Started with Bron. Went to Steph. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I watched the you know how people on the internet, I watched them do a mirror image of Jordan in like the 80s to Ant right now. It was too freaking similar to me.
Yeah.
Fade away
just like
to the rack, everything. I'm like,
again, I told you, the illegitimate sons, who are they? Who are they?
Nah, you said it. You've been saying it.
And Edwards and Jimmy Butler, the illegitimate sons, the real sons of Michael Jordan. Because it's two that he got right now, they ain't his sons, bro. I'll tell you that right now. Marcus definitely ain't. Yeah. Marcus definitely ain't his son.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's Pippin's. It's not Pippin's son. It's Pippin's rival.
Oh boy, you crazy too.
They go. Hey, they got kids.
Nope. Whoa.
No, him and Larson don't got kids, right?
Scotty and Larson.
No.
Come on, say.
You talking about Marcus?
No, Scotty and Larson.
Yeah, they ain't got no kids.
Oh, they ain't got no kids.
Oh, all right. How about say? Imagine that going to award ceremonies.
That would be diabolical. What they say? Diabolical.
Award ceremonies and look, who grandpa? Mike.
Boy, that's crazy.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Mike,
yo, that would have to be the best though. Like you got your both of you. Well, no. You just had a Jordan gene. You wouldn't have a Pippen gene. I'm about to say, yo, that both of them be grandpas. What?
Word.
That's my
nasty. It's nasty.
Negative.
She's nasty.
It's absolutely.
She is nasty.
Hey, what Future says, she ain't got an AP, she is not mine. And what's funny is because she ain't got an AP from him either.
Real shit.
Marcus ain't give her nothing either. I hope not.
Word. Anyway, back to NBA. So there's been a discrepancy that's been going around as we have not had the MVP named yet.
Yeah, that's bull. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's wild.
We've all been waiting for it. We all been kind of again speculating when it's going to happen. And granted, this game, like I said in text messages, was literally the deciding factor that they were waiting on. Go ahead, sprawl out.
Yeah, and I mean, well, yeah. There's no other answer, but yeah, like because no reason. Like I don't even know who the top finalists are. I know it's fucking Shy, and I know Jokic in there somewhere. Jokic,
and
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Giannis, they were the top three.
They was the top three. All right.
Mm.
So of course they win. Bro, that's all a fucking money grab or whatever you want to call it. Like
For sure.
that's just bullshit. Y'all did everything else. Why not just maybe y'all thought Nick motherfuckers wasn't gonna play as they should because they got the fucking mentality like, oh, I just won this shit. I ain't gotta do nothing else. We can worry about the chip next year, but or what? But I don't know. That shit weird that they ain't announced that shit to me.
I don't like this at all. We about to go into the finals.
Right.
I mean the conference finals, and you still haven't announced your MVP. Now we all know the voting is done. The voting's been in since the end of the season.
Or
Yeah.
has it?
Nah, it has, bro. It has.
Listen, if they counting this
Or has it?
playoffs, that's bullshit.
They don't count the playoffs, bro.
That's what I'm
It's a
saying.
regular
If
season award.
that's why I said
Conspiracy.
if. That's why I said if they counting the playoffs, that's bullshit. Because they
Nah,
should
Matt,
not.
because you got to think about it. The
I'm
year
agreeing with
Embiid
you.
won it. I mean, the year Embiid won it, we ain't making it to no goddamn conference finals, and he got the trophy before then.
I'm agreeing with you.
So at the end of the day, we already know. Give it to SGA. Let's go. Now, Jokic had his best year number wise, and Jokic probably should be the MVP. But just like they stole it from Lamar in the NFL, they gonna steal it from Jokic this year.
Wow, big
Because
words.
SGA should have got it last year.
Big claim over there. I hear that one.
Last year, damn.
No, it's bro. It's going to end up being the same exact way because of numbers. If you look at Lamar numbers, what he had last year, and what he did this year that just passed, you would have been like, oh my god, why he's not the MVP? He beat his numbers from last year.
What's
Jokic
it?
beat his numbers from last year, and they're gonna mess around and give it to SGA.
Sounds like some nonsense, doesn't it? Hence the show. Hence the
Numbers
show.
over nonsense.
Exactly. Exactly. But saying they're doing nonsense over numbers.
Right.
Yeah, it's not making sense
It's not making sense. Is what you're saying.
at all.
Real shit.
But so you say SGA should definitely get MVP?
Yeah, he should get it.
I'm surprised Giannis was even running. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, look at Giannis' numbers. He should have. He was top three. He was top three.
Was he
Giannis'
3?
numbers. He was 3.
Okay.
He was 3.
Okay. All right. I mean, I might give it to Tyree Halley.
Matt, speaking of that right though, real quick, I know you're leading the show tonight, but where y'all think Giannis is going?
Giannis is reported to either be going to LA or New York.
I don't think you're gonna leave.
I don't think he's gonna leave either.
If anywhere he goes, when he goes to LA, he's going to be a Clipper.
I bet you that's all it is.
Of course, that's what it is. It's just a small market. Do they have the market money for? That's the real question.
You
Man,
get
you
rid
gotta-
of Dame,
you
get rid
guys-
of Dame, and you keep that money, and you keep him there.
You gotta sell the motherfucker. Like
You get rid of
really gotta
Dame.
sell. You really gotta sell him.
Yikes! If you get rid
And
of
then
Dame,
with his Dame second or not? Yeah, second year over there.
It'd be a second full
no.
season coming up.
I think Dame's your only true point guard over there, though.
Yeah, you
Man,
can shop
the
around.
draft got a whole bunch of man. You can draft him. Go get
can
Bones
shop
Highland.
around.
I don't care what you gonna do.
He's a Timberwolf right now.
Who?
Bones is a Timberwolf right now.
If they win the chip, he might.
Yeah, Bones on.
Timberwolf.
Yes, he is.
If they win
Oh, he was in
he
Atlanta.
might.
No. Bones a Timberwolf.
Shout out
right
to
now.
Bones, man. This time, stay on the damn team that's gonna win the chip, so you can have.
That's what I said. You
Crazy,
can pick it.
Crazy.
Yeah. You
I thought he was still with Atlanta.
point your fucking
So when did Atlanta
destiny.
waive him? Atlanta
What?
must have waived him early then.
Had to. But yeah, Bones he was on the bench. That's why I'm surprised too. I seen him on the bench next to Ant. I was like, whoa, when he go there? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Wild.
It's not his fault though why he's a journeyman right now. It's really not his fault.
Oh yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Like it just all comes down to politics. Again, they looking at certain assets. They may not fit the system.
He definitely touched the G League a couple of times.
Yeah, I mean it happens.
Yeah.
It happens. You know what I mean? Look at Mac McClung. He still isn't in the league, right? But he's
No, shout out. Speaking of the G League, shout out to the motherfucker who guarded Jokic today.
oh my guy, my guy,
Caruso.
my guy. Yeah. That's gonna be the difference maker again. Him literally playing defense against, you know what I'm saying?
He had Jokic.
If he had
crazy.
Jokic, a premier elite, we talking about elite
Bro.
top 3 center. I ain't gonna go as far as saying what Perkins said being is like probably the best one of all time. I ain't gonna say all that now, but definitely he's one of them. He's one of them for sure. He's up there.
Yeah.
Jokic is up there.
Perk
Jokic is up
said-
there. Yeah, Perk said that, bro. Perk said literally could be one of the best ever. I'm like, yeah, you out here just saying better than you for sure, huh?
Just trying to keep a job. That's all I hear.
Perk saying better than
He
himself,
could be.
better than Perk, by all means.
Oh yeah, he was better than Perk after his first year.
He just trying to keep a seat.
Jokic is top 5.
All time.
Yeah, he top 5.
Shaq, Hakeem.
I don't know. I give him 7, Bob.
Kareem.
I give him about
Wilt.
7 right now.
Well,
And I give the Jokic over Bill. Bill was just defense.
so
No.
over David.
Yeah, he over Dave Robinson. Yeah, he get over Dave Robinson. Yeah,
It's debatable.
yeah,
It's
It
debatable. It's debatable.
It is.
But to say he's actually like one of them, like being like 1 or 2, he's tripping.
No, 1 or 2. 1 or 2 is crazy.
He's tripping.
He's tripping.
I just say he trying to keep a seat.
He only got 1 title right now, right? He only got one NBA championship, right? He has He has three MVPs, right?
Is it 3?
3 or 2.
Damn,
He got 3.
I think it's 3.
Is it 2?
I thought it was 2. I thought it
What
was
is
2.
it?
Give me a second. I thought it was
Okay,
2.
I might be wrong.
That's
Still
steep.
got.
Steep words right there. Jesus, Dave. Jesus.
I mean, listen, but I
Yeah.
thought it was 3. It's 2. All right,
Jesus.
okay, it's 2. It should have been. Okay.
Jesus. No, it's 3.
It's 3. My shit ain't crazy. I know my shit, dog.
It's 3.
You got 3. Yeah, you got
It's
3.
3. 4-time first team, 1-time Finals MVP, and the Western Conference MVP. The Finals MVP.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
I be knowing my facts, man. I be knowing my stuff.
Woo!
All right, so on that list that I named, he got more MVPs than Kareem, more than Shaq. I mean, more MVPs than Shaq, more MVPs than Wilt, more MVPs than the Dream. I don't think he got more than Kareem. I think Kareem got 3 or 4 himself. But he ain't got the titles though. He don't have
You
multiple
only got
titles.
1.
Yeah. And them people on that list got back-to-back titles. Kareem got back-to-back. Shaq got 3-peat. No, Wilt don't got Wilt don't got back-to-back neither. But Wilt scored 100 points in the game and had 100,000 holes, so he always gonna be top 5 for me. Somebody I know, grandma might have had Wilt back in the day.
Oh no! We ain't gonna no. Stop it now! Stop it now! Stop it now! You're crazy as hell for that one.
Man, I
Again,
ain't saying
they must have a real good Christmas, huh?
Hey,
but you know who's not gonna have a real good Christmas?
whoo! Go ahead, Matt.
This league right here that we're talking about, the NBA ain't having a good Christmas because we're gonna transition to the NFL.
Boy,
The
oh
NFL
boy.
has officially taken over Christmas and all winter holidays. Let's just be honest.
They walked in the trap and took over the trap.
Walk in your trap, take over your trap, Kirk Cousins style.
It was only gonna get as streaming got better, bro. It was only gonna get worse.
Yeah, I mean, look, shout out to Netflix for doing it last year.
Yeah, they
Netflix
love
doing it again
scooping
this
up
year.
contracts.
Yes, you said they are doing it again this year, right?
Yeah, so it has 2 games on Christmas. My Dallas Cowboys versus Washington in Washington. and that's a 1:00 game, and then the 4:30 game is the Detroit Lions versus the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota.
Two conference games, interconference games.
So shout out to the NFL for not really taking the whole day because they left them the nightcap.
Yeah. Yeah. When usually they have it during the day.
Right.
Yeah. It used to be flipped. Yeah. NFL take over the night.
I mean, I'm surprised the NFL literally just didn't take one in the morning and then one in the evening. Again, give you the midday.
And then left the middle for the midday. That's
what I would have done too. I mean, that case, you know what I mean? Nobody's really going to be caring about the middle of the day. That's when people open up gifts, they gathering up, driving to their family's crib, doing all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
It's the perfect time to have NBA on. Like if I was the NFL, you know what I'm saying? Then once you get there to your destination, it's the game time. Tune in. You know what I mean, to America's best sport. Simple as that.
For sure.
Definitely that.
But nah, definitely yeah, I don't know what the NBA is going to do. We were all debating what holiday they should take. What holiday do y'all think they should take? Or what do they do?
They really can't even take
what do they do?
Take New Year's neither, because college football take New Year's.
I mean, they just gonna be fucking get in where they fit it. Like,
yeah,
they got Martin Luther King Day. They got it.
Listen,
they got Black History Month.
Yeah, I was about to say they got just the shit that the NFL don't be a part of. Like, that's all.
Mind you, and that's all depending on what week the Super Bowl wants to be played on. the first week or the second week of February, it all depends.
Right.
Either way, it's just like it's for the fact it's like they really had to figure out what they need to do. I don't know what Adam Silver needs to do as a whole. Is it
partner with the NFL? Just partner with them. Ask for a little help. Ask for a little help, brother.
I mean, they're already moving back to NBC. You know what I mean? Try to get games on Peacock. And so it's like
they're bringing back Michael Jordan. They trying.
Yeah, they just gonna have to take what they get. Like, that's all it is.
This is definitely the inside NBA effect. Inside the NBA,
fucking split back and forth.
For real.
So I got a question. You think this any of this Christmas stuff would happen if Jordan was playing?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think it would.
Negative.
I think it would.
Jordan was too polarizing to let that happen.
So you say that he was too polarizing in that era. In this era, who's polarizing? Who's the most polarizing?
When you think about football.
The most polarizing person right now, and we can say what we want, is LeBron James right now, right? And mind you, I'm not saying for the fact that he's bigger than Jordan, but right now he's just as big as Jordan was back then in this era.
Mm-hmm.
Add the other cast members as well that are just as big. So your Steph Currys, your Giannis's, your SGAs. You know what I'm saying? You add them into it, and they literally they're just as polarized as Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm saying that right there, you have polarizing people in the league. It's just for the fact it's like, what is going on with like business wise? You know what I mean?
Hold on. You just named 5 or 6 people, right?
Yeah.
To equal up to one person.
Mind you, and that's what I said. I'm not saying that. I'm saying again. You say as far as
what I mean, watching wise. I mean, you gotta think about it. Back in the day, when Jordan came on TV, we all gravitated to TV. Now I understand what you're saying. It's so many ways to watch sports now. It's 100 ways to watch sports. So I get it. You don't gotta sit in front of a TV like you used to.
Right.
But what I'm saying is the way Jordan took over a game, you was going to sit there and watch Jordan all day long.
So you
I don't believe that if it was the way it is now, if Jordan was in his prime, and LeBron's not in his prime no more. Mm-hmm. LeBron's on the back end of his career. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to put LeBron
everything on LeBron, right?
You would put like, huh?
I say you don't want to put everything on LeBron right now. I'm with you.
Yeah. I don't want to do that. Like, if anything, you would put LeBron back in 06 and when he was playing with the Heat and stuff like that. Like that type of LeBron. Don't do it now because it's not fair to LeBron. This is not LeBron's era.
Right.
So don't do that.
Right.
But what I'm saying is Jordan to me was more polarizing, and you would sit there and you would watch a Michael Jordan game. Period. You can look at the ratings even when he went to the Wizards. He was still putting up crazy numbers. People wanted to watch him. Floyd Mayweather, love me, hate me. Some people want to see me win. Some people want to see me lose. You still tuning in. And I don't believe if Jordan was in his prime, the NFL cannot come in and take over Christmas.
I think if and mind you, it's only happening on the back. So this stuff is happening on the backside of LeBron's career.
Right. So it's not truly LeBron's fault.
Is it his fault, or is that just Father Time?
No. Think about it. Any other player would have been retired by now.
Understandable.
So
I mean,
I don't personally say this is not LeBron's fault. This is not Steph Curry's fault. Anybody that's 12 years or better, it's not their fault.
Okay. I mean, you look at Joker. Joker's 9 years in, right?
Yeah.
Do people gravitate to
Joker's
watch him?
not that. No, because Joker's not one. He's not in the big market. That's number one.
Okay.
And number two, he's not a polarizing superstar. He's more like a Tim Duncan was in like 2000s. Like you knew Tim Duncan was great. You would watch him when playoff time came.
So it's funny you bring up the Spurs. It's funny you bring up the Spurs. Is Wemby right now polarizing in today's era? Okay.
Yes.
So I'm saying it's funny. Like so, I mean, like again, there are polarizing figures in this era. You know what I mean? It's just they're so. In all honesty, they're not LeBron.
No,
they're not Steph. All the backsides of their career, like because we all know the height of their career was the Cavs versus the fucking Warriors. You know what I mean? Sure. That was the height. I'm not like you said back in 06 when he was the Heat. No, I mean, or no, not 06, but either way, back when he was the Heat. But it's larger. Yeah. It's bigger than that now. You know what I'm saying? They became superstars primarily because of their rivalry. It boosted them, skyrocketed them.
Right.
I will say that, and don't damn me for saying it either. That right there.
Speak your truth. Like if it makes sense, I can't argue.
Ratings were definitely probably on the up and up, and probably overcame Michael's. And back then, again, we was with the Bulls, and I say that because the thing you mentioned a great point. There are multiple ways to watch it now. So it's like during LeBron and Steph's heyday, they had more viewers. They were more polarizing than Michael. I will say that.
I will agree, but I mean, we didn't do research for that right now, so we can agree to disagree on that.
That's fine with me.
Like I get it. I get what you're talking about. Like I get what you're talking about, Dave. But motherfuckers, like NBA is too predictable. Like you know, certain teams dominate in the first half, certain teams dominate in the second half. If that was the case, Jordan coming out in the better of the second half. So you'll change that channel or tune in. Like I said, flip back and forth. You just gonna have to get in where you fit in. Like if Jordan was on right now. Yeah, motherfuckers are tuning in, but it wouldn't be consistent like a football game.
Like again, you think about
I totally agree with that. I mean, comparing that to football, yeah, but I think with Michael Jordan being such a mega superstar on the court and off the court, I don't think that they could come in and bully the way they did. That's only what I'm saying.
Like you would have just hoped that it's a slow point in the football game. All right, let me tune in and see what Jordan doing. Like if it's a catchy ass game, all right, I'm gonna stay right here. But if it's boring, I'm flipping back and forth, commercial, whatever.
Okay, I'll say this: let any of them Christmas games or them Thanksgiving games been some bullshit ass teams. I'm not watching it.
Yeah,
I'm not.
You
get what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not watching it. Again, you show me the Bears too many times. You show me Detroit Lions before the last couple years. I'm not watching it. You show me the Commanders prior to last year. I'm not watching it. I'm not. You get what I'm saying?
No
Like my
bullshit.
team
No
played a couple
bullshit.
years ago, but at the same time, it's like, all right, I'm watching because it's my team. Did everybody else watch it? No, not really. They really had the Vikings on us. You know what I'm saying? They wanted the Vikings to beat us. They thought it was going to be a blowout. It wasn't. But either way, it's a simple fact. It's like they know what audience to pick. They know what hot teams to put out on those days. You put out a
Man,
bullshit team, I'm not watching it.
I
exactly.
mean, so you gotta think about it. This is the games that they putting on now. So they putting on competitive games even
Yes.
on Thanksgiving. I
Yes.
mean, think about this. Thanksgiving, they got the Cowboys playing Kansas City. What the hell? Where what football guy did Dallas piss off this year for our schedule to be what the fuck it is? Like, I'm not feeling that. I don't want to play.
It's funny you mention
I
that.
want to digest my food on
I
Thanksgiving.
It's
think they
funny
was
you
just
mention
mad
that.
at the NFC East, period,
It's
bro.
funny.
'Cause, like, I
It's
think
funny. Before we, it's funny. All right, so look, it's funny y'all mentioned that because now that's the next topic we're going to talk about is the NFL schedules.
bro,
Trash.
super trash, bro. It's like everybody got the same merry-go-round of games. Like,
Listen, everybody know I'm not the biggest Eagles fan. I'm not. The Eagles got highway robbed this year for being the Super Bowl champions.
they did.
They do not have a back-to-back home game at all this season. And they gave them 2 series inside of a. I ain't never seen this before. 2 series inside of a season. So they play the Giants, and then they play another team, then the Giants again. Then they do the same thing with Washington as well.
They play the Giants, Minnesota, then the Giants.
Yeah,
Like,
trash.
who the hell did they piss off?
It's
They
weird.
want. Oh, listen,
You know what they
I'm
pissed. You know
starting to
what they
realize.
pissed off.
They're
I'm
tired
starting
of
to realize
Howie out
that.
here.
Yeah, I'm really starting to realize that they went off script last year. They went off script last year. They wasn't supposed to win that Super Bowl last year
Hey,
because they pissed off somebody.
they pissed off who they play on week 17.
For sure.
December 28th, they play the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. I've once been told that whenever Buffalo wants to holler and complain about something, shit gets done.
And
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
and the Eagles, for the first time in NFL history, will play 10 teams that made the postseason. This is the first time ever. They got an NFL first.
Yeah.
This is crazy. And think about it. Last year, Dallas didn't make the playoffs. That's all I'm going to say. Dallas didn't make the playoffs last year.
What was that call for?
Because belt the ass is coming. Belt the ass is coming. That's all I'm going to say.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming.
we'll see.
Belt to ass is coming.
September 4th.
I know we listen.
I got Pooh Shiesty, George Pickens. Let's go. Pooh Shiesty, George Pickens.
Guarantee?
I ain't guaranteed now. I don't do that now. I don't do that. I don't do the
Guarantee.
guarantee. I ain't doing the Chuck. You ain't catching me with the Chuck guarantee. No, you ain't doing that. I ain't doing that one.
I could guarantee that we might win a minimum of 4 games this fucking season.
Let's swing up to the Giants. Let's swing to the Giants right now.
Pull up the Giants schedule.
Dirty,
I
bro.
got
We got Commanders week 1, Cowboys week 2, Chiefs week 3, like Chargers. All right, that's a gimme.
Pause. Hold on. So you said you got Commanders week 1, us, Dallas, and Kansas City.
Yo, mind you, their first home game. Their first home game is in Kansas. Is Kansas City. It's the first one.
So your first 2 games on the road.
On the road against division rivals.
Yeah, y'all piss somebody off.
Woo!
Go ahead. My fault.
We might win a minimum of 4 games this motherfucking season. This shit crazy. Then we go to New Orleans. Then we come back home to play the Eagles. Then we fly out to Denver.
Come back.
Oh, Denver.
Hey, but they come back to Philly. Back to the West Coast.
Then go home. No, we home. Play the 40.
No, right. My fault.
Then we fucking Chicago. All right, whatever.
You up? Yeah, you played NFC North.
Then that shit start getting a little less light.
Oh, y'all got Green Bay.
I got Chicago, Lions, Green Bay, and the Lions.
Lions, all right.
December 1st,
the Patriots.
Then week 14 are bye. So then we come back and play Commanders, Vikings. Then we go to fucking Vegas and play the Raiders. Then week 18, we
Back
play
home with
y'all.
Dallas.
We come to y'all. That's a mean 3 games right there. That's a mean 3.
You know who you blame? You know who you blame?
Who I gotta blame?
Your whole fan base. Y'all, all your whole NFC East fan base. Why?
Listen, that's
Look,
what I
look.
said. They
Y'all
had to be mad at the whole NFC East.
Y'all
Bro.
forever want to gloat. Y'all forever want to gloat. Yeah, all of our teams got rings. All of our teams got rings.
We do.
Yeah.
I mean, facts is facts.
I mean, it's facts. But look, y'all paying the toll for it now, ain't y'all?
Hey, fuck it. Look, it is what it is.
Listen, yo, our division might mess around. All black quarterbacks should be starting this year. That'd be dope as shit.
True.
The Giants messed it up by not having a tag team with Malik Neighbors. They need to go get Amari Cooper. So then then everybody got two wide receivers. Like, I mean, NFC East.
I think they want to develop one of the ones they drafted though. We'll see. That's the thing with rebuilds, man. Like you hope they do one thing, but they gonna show you a different thing. Like that's fucked up.
Woo. Yeah, we was hoping y'all was gonna get Shador, but that ain't happening.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Maybe another reason why their schedule looked the way it looked. They ain't gonna get Shador.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
We can go get that damn dope.
Speaking of Shador, before we talk about the New England schedule, he's more likely going to start. Like after Joe Flacco, I'm saying they were saying the one ball doesn't necessarily look good. He's looking underwhelming to them in their training camp.
Yeah.
What's his name? Is it Mason?
No, it's not Mason. It's he from Oregon. But yeah.
Either way, the dude they took for their pick.
Gabriel.
Dylan Great. There we go.
Gabriel.
Yeah. They say he's not looking that good, but so like chances are on the up and up probably for Shador if he shows out right. Either way.
Okay. Only thing I'm gonna say about that is it's kind of hard to say this in rookie OTA. Like it's rookie minicamp. You don't have your main people there. You have people trying out for the team. You have free agencies. So it's hard to really say that. Now, of course, everybody know I am a part of the Sanders family. So
no, he's not.
I mean I am, but I am. I am, but I'm not. But
we have the same last name.
Damn.
Matt, you gotta relax. I'm related to him on my mama's side, not my daddy's side. Nah, but I always said that he was the better quarterback. Now, you saying by week what week you think Shador will be starting?
I'll give him like probably.
Hold on. Let's pull up their schedule right quick.
Yeah, we pull
let's look at their bye.
Pull the schedule.
I'm saying that matters because of
their bye is week 9. So they start out with Cincinnati.
Ooh.
Go to Baltimore. Back home at Green Bay.
Okay.
You don't want them in none of them 3 games.
Out to Detroit.
None of them 4 games.
Back home. Oh, time out. They got that. They low key looking like the Eagles schedule for real, but they back home to Minnesota.
That shit rough, bro. God damn.
Back out to Pittsburgh.
He's starting Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh.
I can see that. In Pittsburgh.
The game's in Pittsburgh.
Game's in Pittsburgh.
In Pittsburgh, they're gonna be all mad because number 12 ain't running out for them. Well, he wouldn't have number 12 if he was there.
Okay.
It might be a rotation by then. I don't know. Rotation.
You don't rotate your quarterbacks though. You don't rotate your quarterbacks.
No. What they'll do is, I think it'll be right around week 4. They'll make a decision. Why? Because the beating will be. You got to think about Joe Flacco's gonna be their starter. Joe Flacco's definitely gonna be taking some hits.
You let him get beat up by
week 4. Detroit's defense. Think about it. Week 4.
Ravens defense.
Minnesota got defense too now. Minnesota don't sleep on Minnesota.
No. But all the reason why you start making this, you start considering options are after week 4.
Now,
So
now,
I
now, now,
go ahead.
honorable mention. I'll say week 7,
You think
right
I say week
before
Miami?
6.
Miami.
I got week 4.
So I got I got the Steelers game at the Steelers, and then he be in the rotation start. He'd be starting by Miami. He play against now going to New England. That ain't gonna be easy. But he get a
Hey,
bye week to
right,
recuperate to come back against the Jets.
right. And then you play the Ravens
He finish
again.
out the season.
Then he
He'll
Yeah,
go on
finish.
finish
that.
out the season.
Then he go to
He'll finish the
Vegas.
season out for
Yeah,
sure. Is what you're saying?
right.
Yeah,
He'll finish the season out.
yeah.
I got week 4. What you got? Week 6.
I got week 6.
And I got week 7.
All right, we're gonna clock that. We're gonna make sure. We're gonna make sure we
I and
remember
I
this.
just and I just say that just because they they crazy about the Tom Brady shit like that and all that. He got number 12. Like
Re-
they add the Patriots, so maybe Tom show up, or he might show up at the Raiders. Who knows?
Reason
That
being, like Dave actually might be right too, just for the fact it's like Pittsburgh
he
didn't take
might,
him either.
he might, he might.
Pittsburgh didn't take him. They should have.
They rivals, yeah.
That answer was just gonna bite him in the. I'm saying that draft pick was just gonna bite him in the ass because they should have
But
drafted
see,
him.
now see now, would you put him in that week? Like, would you start him, or would you just put him in that game?
No, he gonna start.
He gonna start. I say
Starting by week 6.
I got him
He's
starting
just
after week. So
yes.
I got him starting like he's gonna come in on game 4. He's gonna start from there. That's what I got. So I got week 4. I'm holding that down. I think
All
I
right,
I
think
got him
Detroit.
after
I think
Minnesota.
Detroit's gonna
At
beat
the
him up.
Minnesota game, it's a wrap.
I think Detroit's gonna beat him up. Beat
now
Joe
that's why I
Flacco up,
said we could.
and then that's when we're gonna put him in just because.
Now
And
that's
then you
why I
go.
said we could piggyback on it. Now I might dumb it down because he might come in on week 5, like you
You see
said.
what I'm
Joe
saying?
Flacco might come fuck him up.
He gonna be too beat up from week 5, from the week
Right.
prior, and he's gonna have to come in. Yeah.
Now he'll be started by week 6. So yeah, that midweek, week 4, 5, 6, 7,
Uh-huh.
5, 6. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Especially if they only got like one win or something like that.
Right.
I think
right.
no. I think they'll have maybe 2.
My question: who is their running back?
Oh damn.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nick
damn.
Chubb ain't there, brother.
Speaking of Nick Chubb, why ain't y'all signing Nick Chubb yet, Dave?
Cause we got Blue, we got freaking Sanders, we got Williams, we got a 3-headed monster.
Add a 4.
Running back by who the 4th?
Add Nick Chubb.
Nah. He come in if he come in for like $500,000, we'll pick him up, but nothing less than
he might.
I mean, hey, I like Nick Chubb. I know he's coming off his second knee injury and all that. People have doubts on him, but I think whoever takes a shot on him, it's gonna pay off for you.
Michael Parsons wants him.
Can we talk about the Patriots schedule?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Week 1, we're home. It's Vegas. Week 2, we go down to Miami. Week 3,
belt the ass.
Week 3, we bring in Pittsburgh.
You
Week
think Miami about to add? Oh, for them.
Miami. Yeah, they gonna spank Miami, bro.
Week 4, we host Carolina.
Belt the ass.
Week 5 is when we start getting some real competition. We have Buffalo. Well, I say that for 1 week street, a 1 week competition streak. Because the next week it's New Orleans. I ain't worried.
Rebound game. Everybody need them.
Right. Look.
Hell, boy.
Hey. What I've been saying since the draft. Send where we back out. Send where we back up. Simple as that. Because why? After that, we had Tennessee. We got Cleveland. We host Atlanta. We go down to Tampa. We got the Jets, Cincinnati, New York. A bye week. Come back and have Buffalo, Baltimore, the Jets, Miami. Bro, spread the word. We back up. I don't hear nothing. I ain't complaining. Y'all complaining about y'all schedule? I ain't complaining shit.
Y'all ain't got no
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining.
I swear, if y'all fuck this up, bro, it's over for y'all. Fuck
You wanna know why, dog?
Super Bowl
Their division is weak as shit, honestly. And for people to sit there and say the Patriots is this and that, bro, the Patriots only thing they got to worry about is Buffalo.
For
Got
real.
no choice, bro. It's only y'all gotta be neck and neck. Like y'all gotta do something with Buffalo. Like
Hey,
bro.
I think they
Oh,
no. Honestly, so think about the upgrades the Patriots did this offseason.
a lot.
Stephon
right.
Diggs.
It's ahead of schedule.
Hold on. What week did y'all play the Buffalo the first time?
Week 5.
Stephon Diggs be back in the lineup by then, for sure.
You think he won't?
I wouldn't rush him right away though. I personally wouldn't rush. No. Okay, he might be in there week one. No, he might be there week 1, but I'm saying he might not be fully back to himself. I'm talking about back to himself. I'm talking about that knee should be warmed up by week 5.
Week
for
2.
Buffalo.
It's gonna be warmed up by week 5, but he's gonna be playing the whole game week 2 in Miami.
Yeah.
Man, first of all, I'm not starting him. He's not playing the whole game the whole year. That ACL too risky the first couple.
I don't know, man. Again, if you've been paying attention, he's looking real good out there, bro.
Nah, I watch everything.
Yeah.
You know me, I watch everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know.
As long as Offset don't get. Hold on. As long as Offset don't get mad at him and take a shot at him, he good. He gonna be all right.
I mean, hold up. We're not gonna do no indictment on here whatsoever. No.
I said if.
There's too much out there right now. We're not. No.
Offset get jealous.
You know the cops like to, again, use words and lyrics. What makes you think they won't use one on the podcast, Dave? Chill out.
I'm just saying, he better keep heavy security around him.
I mean, he's showing up to the Knicks game. He's showing up to the Knicks game out there front center, right?
You see, they was on the floor though. You know, it's kind of hard to get to him when you're on the floor.
I mean, look, it wasn't hard for Kevin Gates to get to LeBron, but he didn't do that either, did he? Anyway, look. Either way, I just want to say this right now to everybody's in our chat that everyone's going to say that we ain't going to win a single game. You kiss my ass. I'm just saying this right now. Again, for a team that don't got a home game back to back at all, to sit there trying to say that we ain't going to do nothing this year, you're crazy. You're crazy. And whatever front you got in your mouth, whatever engagement high you on right now, because you know who I'm talking to. Again, take that right now and just live with it. Roll around in it. I don't care. At the end of the day, you're smoking that. You on the whip walk right now.
I got a question for you.
You're riding a white pony.
Matt, talking about riding a white pony is crazy.
You go where I'm going with that one too, don't you?
I caught that one immediately. But thinking about this, so Matt, I was gonna say, what do you think your final record will be? See, Reese already said they only win in 4 games. He said it. He's like 4.
Bro. We are definitely in contention of. And I'm not gonna say we're gonna win division. We won't win division, no. But wild card for sure.
I'll definitely be. Yeah, that's what I said. Y'all ain't got no choice.
Wild card for sure.
But to be given that shit, like it's like not even saying that any game is given to y'all, but it's
right.
The fact that
we retooled everything, got a coach, and again, quarterback situation looks promising.
Right.
Receiving core is being built up. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, no.
Y'all,
I'm happy.
Y'all have potential to do a lot.
Yes, we do. And if it don't happen this year, shoot, boy, you best believe next year gonna be a problem.
Right.
Look out.
I agree with that. No, I agree with that.
In the meantime, I know where they not staying.
We need to see something this year at least.
I think
they're gonna have more to glimpse this year. They're gonna.
We showed glimpse last year.
People.
We showed glimpse last year.
I understand that too, but y'all can see that y'all wasn't stable with y'all
a situation
with y'all head coach and stuff like that. So I mean that's what I mean. So y'all gonna see the Mike Vrabel the way he wants this ship to go. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
And hear me out. I know that he's gonna have an opinion whenever he sees it. I know Tina will sit there and say that Mike Vrabel is nothing but a Bill Belichick type guy. I disagree because I think again, it's like at the end of the day, it's the system as a whole. It's going to always look like that. We're always put the bar as Bill. So again, we've always known Bill for this long. Yeah, we have Parcells. Exactly. So therefore, again, it's going to be hard to kind of stray away and think any different from any Bill type S ways. But I'm telling you right now, we in good hands. We in good hands.
Yeah.
Love you, Tina.
All right,
but I'm gonna disagree with you about that. Speaking of, what you want next? What you want next,
teams in good hands. Teams in good hands
versus teams that ain't.
Yeah.
Because
I got two wide receivers that got two good hands.
Hey, tell that September 4th.
Listen, this is what I'm gonna say right now. Because we about to go through the Dallas Cowboys schedule. Because they ain't like us neither. Because I got a stretch of 4 games where it looked kind of suspect for me too. But listen, we get there when we get there.
Bro,
all right, so listen.
Crazy.
First of all, NFL, you're using the Dallas Cowboys to pop ratings on the opening night, which I'm not mad at y'all for doing this. This is what you're supposed to do as a business.
Right.
Because, the Eagles swear up and down that they're our rival, which is really Washington. But so, these Eagle fans are going to be very hype on this night, which is very in the beginning of the night.
As they should be. As they should be.
No, congratulations. Y'all are Super Bowl from last year champions. Y'all finally get to put another banner up. Y'all know how they finally have multiples. So yeah, I mean, y'all still the only team in the division, less than 3. But hey, I mean, listen, hey, the bar is set is where it's set. So the NFL tried to give y'all a layup by giving y'all Dallas until we got George Pickens, and now this whole little safety and corner Quantumio Bay, whatever y'all want to call yourself.
You see that too? Yes, you did. All right.
I see everything when it comes to Dallas. All I'm gonna say is 88. George Pickens with the Pooh Shiesty on, because he ain't really pick a number yet. So just be ready. And shout out to my father-in-law who said that Cowboys Eagles is 1-0 already. It ain't happening, good brother. Cowboys is taking that game, and Eagles fans are going home drunk and mad. Mark my word, I said it. I said it here.
They gonna be paying their $350 and more and up, and just be mad.
Then we got the Giants.
He said nothing to it.
Then we got the Giants.
Did fuck us over.
I'm not. Listen, everybody quick to say the Giants going to beat us. We might be on the high. I mean, everybody say we're going to beat the Giants. We might be on the high from beating the Super Bowl champs. Y'all can come in and sneak this one out.
That's right.
We should win. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Chicago, we should beat them. Now, Green Bay, if I don't want to beat no other team more than the Eagles, I want to beat Green Bay.
For sure.
And it's in Dallas, so I definitely want to beat them. The Jets.
You got to let stuff go.
No, this is how you create rivalries.
He ain't even there.
This is why you don't like New York, right? You don't like New York, right?
Go on.
My point. I'll prove my point.
Go on.
And I wasn't even talking about the New York Giants. I was talking about the Jets. See? Speaking of the Jets, we got the Jets.
Same damn fucking stadium.
We got the Jets.
Might as well say they wanted to say.
Bro, we got the Jets in Carolina back-to-back weeks. I think that should be a dub.
2-game win streak.
Games. Right. Yeah, then we got the damn Commanders. Now, these damn Commanders, man.
They spooky.
Hopefully by week 7, Debo is hurt, which he normally is around this time of the season.
God damn.
I still got to worry about Jaden Daniels and Scary Terry. Hey, listen, I'm being honest. I still got to worry about Jaden Daniels and Scary Terry. Mm-hmm. So, that could be it's NFC East. It could be a flip of the coin. I ain't gonna really. Denver, pow. It's in Denver. Pow. It's in Denver. It's the only thing I don't like about it. It's in Denver.
Yeah, right. Y'all going to the bye cushion. Y'all going on the bye on the cushion. Like let's just say
Arizona.
And then we got Arizona. See, the only person you got to worry about Arizona is. But then again, now Arizona always sneak an easy win on us every now and again, bro. Look, I'm telling you, bro.
Game, bro. Y'all home. I don't see it.
Look.
I mean, I don't want it to be.
You saying they might sneak this game? It'll just be off of pure luck of a Kyler Murray.
Well, they do got the nasty wide receiver out there too, though.
But it's pure luck from
Harris Jr. It's crazy.
Harris is nasty.
Pure luck. It's pure luck, though.
And then we got the bye week. We can't win or lose that week. Hallelujah.
Yeah, you can
go to the Raiders.
You can lose that week. Not y'all, but you can lose that week.
Yeah, division. I mean, yeah.
And then we go. And then the Eagles come on down to Texas. You know what I mean? I'm trying to convince my wife to go to this, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Because I never step foot in their stadium. It's my dad be rolling over in his grave. I said it the right way, Matt. Said it the right way.
Said it the right way, Dave. It's all right.
I can see it happening.
It's Cole's approved right now. You got it. It's all right.
Okay, that's Cole's approved.
We stamp it.
All right, and then so we got the Eagles, and then we got Kansas City, man, and then we got Detroit
and Minnesota,
and then we got Minnesota. Like, who the hell did we piss off?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's like everybody got the same stretch of games. It's like one nigga
Y'all
play him, then we just hand them over to the next nigga.
Who in the hell did we piss off?
NFC East to piss everybody off. Clearly, must be Roger Goodell.
And then y'all give me Kansas City on Thanksgiving, bro. Listen, what time the game come on? That's man. I gotta eat before then, bro, because I know I'm not gonna be able to eat during the game.
Thanksgiving breakfast.
Can't eat during the game.
You ain't never heard Thanksgiving breakfast.
It's gonna be Thanksgiving breakfast or late behind
they
Thanksgiving
ain't gonna be
dinner.
sitting like this and shit the whole time. I ain't even blinking and shit.
Word. He ain't gonna bless the food. He gonna be blessing this damn game, bro.
Oh shit,
Bro. These 3 weeks of games gonna make my blood pressure go up. Like, come on, I don't got time for this.
He gonna burn the turkey.
Then we go to Detroit. Huh?
You gonna overcook the turkey?
Nah, I don't cook. My wife cooks. Y'all, I don't do that. I ain't know them. They know better. Then we got Detroit. Listen, Detroit been mad at us ever since the whole illegal substitution thing. So come on, man. Minnesota is Minnesota. That's gonna be a good one because Justin Jefferson running around with his head cut off. The Chargers. It depends on where we're standing at in that time.
Christmas.
And then Christmas. God damn it. Christmas. Come on, man. Y'all just want to continue to mess with me on these holidays. Y'all want to mess with me on holidays. The Commanders on Christmas. I'm not as scared of that because it's a divisional game. It can go anyway.
Oh, it depends on how y'all look towards the end of the season.
Yeah. And we need these last two games. I mean, they're divisional games, so always want to beat up on your divisional rivals. Always want to.
Usually, this is the case.
Yeah, I mean, so and then we end the game. Then we end the season, with New York in New York.
Right.
I see 12-5.
12-5. Damn.
12-5.
And I 12-5, bro.
That's bold.
Think about it. What did we do? Our record was what last year? I don't even want to think about it. Our record last year was what?
7-11.
Yeah. So we had 7-11. You know what I mean? So, and that's without my starting quarterback.
After the bye. Well, yeah, technically after the bye. It's week 10.
Yeah. And you giving me George Pickens with the Pooh Shiesty. Come on. Come on, man. I'm wearing Pooh Shiesty all next year. I'm getting a cowboy Pooh Shiesty.
That's what we're doing?
Man.
Shout out to my boy George.
That's what we're doing?
Man, hope you don't
real
N-I-G-G-A.
He a real N-I-G-G-A.
Now
listen.
Add an H at the end of it because that's what we act like.
So one thing I will say is, the NFL did a lot of crazy different things this year, but the most primetime games go to Kansas City with 7, Eagles, Dallas, and Washington all with 6.
It's funny you said that. It's gonna bring me to our next topic. The damn NFL decided to release a top 10 primetime game of this season. The top 10 primetime games. Let's start off with an honorable mention. Green Bay at Pittsburgh. Why? Because y'all are really hoping to God that Aaron Rodgers signs with Pittsburgh.
Yeah, y'all praying.
Yeah, because otherwise, this ain't even worth mentioning. It's a waste. It's a waste. Number 10, surprisingly, is Dallas versus Philly.
How is this number 10? Everybody know this. Give me a minute to go off a little bit because everybody know when it comes to Dallas and Eagles, it is one of the highest rated games of the season any year. Rather the Eagles are good or not, which in history they're not. And Dallas is good and winning Super Bowls. Number 10,
And the fact
in
that
the
it's
words
like
of
Cowboy, I'm saying Dak has he's 2-1 against Jalen, so
They just see it as
it's
they
two and
see it
one.
as motherfuckers ain't jail yet. They just see it as a walkthrough for the Eagles. I bet. I bet.
But number 10 is I would definitely have this up higher on the list.
in the
They just
words of
Number
that
10
little
is
white
crazy.
boy running around on the internet, bullshit.
oh yeah,
Number
yeah.
10.
No,
Yeah,
it shouldn't be number
yeah.
10.
Number 10,
It
this
should
should be
be
like
should be higher.
it should be top 5. I ain't gonna say number 1. It should be top 5. That's all I'm saying.
Now I guess I don't yeah.
I don't even
This
know.
I can't even put this shit in a word, bro.
Yeah, it's a weird
Number
one.
9.
Number
Somebody
9,
explain number 9 to me.
Kansas City at Jacksonville.
I bet you it's only because of Travis Hunter. I
It's,
ain't
it's
even gotta
only
read
because
it.
of Travis Hunter. It's only because of Travis Hunter.
I gotta read the fucking paragraph.
Yeah, no,
Hold
there's no
on.
need to.
I got a question. Y'all believe Travis Hunter is going to draw this many? Okay.
No, hear me out.
I
Hear me
take
out.
it back.
Y'all believe Travis Hunter's gonna stop every one of them damn receivers?
No, it's not even that though. I just peeped
Gonna have
this
him at
right.
safety.
It's a Monday. It's a Monday night game.
And
Is it the only is it the only game on TV?
that day on the 6th.
Because they got a lot of double headers now with this
This
Let me
early,
see
I don't
that.
Monday
think they'll
night.
do it. Yeah, this early, I don't
That's
think they'll do it.
Yeah, that's 8:15. So yeah. So think about it. Travis Hunter, prime time with Patrick Mahomes. Yes, it will do ratings because of that. Where it's at. If it was
Ratings,
just a
yeah.
regular Sunday game, if it was just a regular Sunday game in there with the other teams, it wouldn't do no numbers.
You're right. Number 8, Cincinnati Bengals at Denver Broncos. They're
Another
only
bullshit because it's Monday night.
they're only saying it because of being Monday night, and they're looking at Joe Burrow and Bo Nix.
Who?
Ooh.
Who?
I know a couple Broncos fans, but I know one primarily who definitely they'd be ducking fades, parents. And so look, it is what it is. Number 7, another Monday night game. I'm starting to see the trend now a lot more. The Eagles at the Packers. This right here is not a top game. You only say it's a top game because of last year? Because of last year. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. Brings us to number 6, Denver Broncos at the Kansas City Chiefs. Rivalry on Thursday night. It's on Christmas Day. It's a Christmas night game. It's a Christmas night game. Are we really surprised about this? Not really.
No.
Not really. Again, that being that nice game, of course, it's going to happen. Like I said, if I was the NFL, I'm looking to cash out on Christmas morning and Christmas night. I don't care about what happens in between Christmas. You know what I'm saying? And right there is exactly why it's going to be. I'm not surprised why it's there. But it's number 5, another Monday night game.
Hold on.
My fault.
Not to cut you off though, that's a rival game too.
Exactly.
That's
It's a divisional
rival
game. Exactly. Exactly. And we know how much Denver feels as though they got them last year and everything like that. Who cares? But yeah, number 5, another Monday night game. Chicago Bears at the Washington Commanders.
I think they only
This
did
is
this
about
for the
the-
2 black quarterbacks.
And about last year. With the Hail Mary.
Yeah, bro. They just
Oh,
going. They just
that was
yeah.
that. Y'all.
They just
Last year,
going off fucking storylines, bro.
That's it. That's it. That's all they're going off of. Number 4, another Monday night game. The Chargers at the Raiders. Divisional bullshit.
Divisional game, black hole. This is week what? This is week 2, so everybody should still be healthy.
Exactly.
Pete Carroll we still be talking about him all crazy. Yeah, like they what he gonna do? All that type shit. Yeah.
Number 3. Now this I will give it to him because again this could have been potential Super Bowl of last year.
Right.
Washington Commanders at the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah,
It's a Monday night game. It's a Monday night game, yes, but at the same time, this is gonna be wild. This is week 8.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. And it's in Arrowhead.
Yes, this is gonna be good. I'm with that by all means. Bring us to number 2. It's Sunday night's game on week 11. Detroit Lions in Philly.
Yeah.
We all know what this is. This is definitely a rematch that we've been getting a lot the last couple of years.
That's gonna be a dog fight by then.
I'm telling you now, I think Detroit's going to edge this one.
Yeah.
In Philly?
Yeah.
It's too early because it's week 11. So
it's week 11.
You got yeah.
I only say
the flow though.
I say this because of simple fact. I mean, the only thing that will stop Detroit is injuries. That's it.
You can say that about the Eagles too, though.
I mean, yes, but at the same time.
Okay, I don't want him to be injured.
Hear me out.
I don't want him to be injured.
Their defense isn't the same as it was last year.
Right.
That's why I'm Phillies. That's what I'm getting at.
No, yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm getting at. So I'm saying that's what I'm like. Does it depend on a lot of things, a lot of factors? Yes, it depends on a lot of factors.
But I'm talking about their offense. Take 26 out of that offense, and they will not look the same.
Oh, for sure. Look. Hold on to 11 as tight as they can, and they're not the same. You get me. Brings us to number 1, and we know why this is number 1. We understand why this is number 1. Granted, we won a couple other up on this list with this one, but Baltimore in Buffalo makes perfect sense to be the number 1 primetime game on the NFL's list right now.
He stole my boy MVP. Fuck out of here.
So David Fields.
Me and a lot of other people, a lot of Hall of Famers, Deion Sanders, Shannon Sharp. I ain't really gonna say his name, but a lot of them too feel the same way as well.
Yet, Josh Allen won it. So, like we said,
I ain't gonna crash out today. I'm gonna say something.
Hey, you can crash out, brother. I'll give you a whole space and opportunity. Hey, go ahead, bro.
I ain't gonna do it. We might get banned if I crash out.
I mean, look, we're gonna get banned once Terrence decides to come up here and do his daggone debate. He gonna be stumbling over words and going through amnesia and dementia.
I might say something that other people, might not want me to say. So I'm gonna just leave it alone. Josh Allen, you got the MVP. Congratulations, good brother. Lamar should have won it.
Carry on. Let's go. But yeah, no, we understand why this is number 1 because of the MVP vote and just because of the fact, again, these are 2 Titans that's going back at it. Again, it's always between them. It's one of these teams, always the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl. That's how it's always been. Them, and then you add Cincy into it. But they better look out this year. But yeah, either way.
No, people sleeping on the Patriots is dumb.
Spooky. But guess what we're not sleeping on? Big old contract signings.
They got 2 of them.
Hey, 2 headliners. We're gonna start in the West Coast second. Let's start here on the East Coast right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Let's start in Baltimore.
King Henry
gets paid, bro.
Yeah.
As he should have.
Well deserved.
And if he didn't deserve it, again, fight me. Me. Because again, there ain't no way you could tell me that he didn't deserve that crap.
2 years, a maximum of $30 million, but 25 fully guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. As it should, though. I ain't mad at it either.
He deserved it.
Again, it definitely helps out Lamar.
Right.
It secures his weapon. You know what I mean? Because that run game is effective, especially coming like second half of the game. Them legs warmed up. Hey, we all know who's that downhill King Henry coming in for you. He ain't got the braid. I mean, he ain't got the dreads no more. Yeah, get out the way because he got them braids in, bro. Then crash out, set it off braids. Run.
Got the Cleo set it off joints.
You know we do.
Ah, man. But yeah, shout out to King Henry though, because he well deserved that money.
Definitely did. And
wish he had silver and blue on.
We all wish he had different color on than purple. Look. If he didn't wear purple, I'll be cool. Look, you ain't gotta you ain't gotta run through him at all, do you? No, I gotta run through him.
I get him in preseason this year. Hold on, man. Hold on. I got somebody, a guest want to come up with us right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna bring him up right now.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Welcome to Miss Cleo's lair. Call me now. Call me now.
Call me
Fella read your fortune. Hey, Petty, what's good,
What's
bro?
up, man?
What's up, Petty?
What's up, man? What up? How you doing?
We good. We
Shit,
good. We good.
Telling over there being about the dumbass NFL, what they got
Yeah.
against us.
Oh, I've been listening and laughing my ass off.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
We entertaining somebody.
I will agree with you. Week 2, the only thing y'all got to worry about is that damn heat. Other than that, belts for asses.
Listen, at least you know.
Deal with the heat. Stay away from South Beach. Other than that, belts to asses. I'm gonna call it like it is, bro.
Sure.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Our career, our team took a turn for the worse down there in South Beach, but it's cool though. We still trying to get cash that picture down there on the
Man,
boat.
that's been fucking everybody up. They be like, "Yo, we in South Beach. Let's go."
It only screws us up later on the season. Late in the season, that's when it kills us.
Shit.
Matt, we're gonna finish up the contracts and then we join Petty in with us.
Yes, sir. So let's go to San Fran. The one we ain't really trying to talk about. Mind you, I ain't trying to talk about them at all. Like the way they kind of pissed me off. San Fran decided to not necessarily they let's say this. They gave a big check, they ain't blow the bank up.
No.
They ain't robbed the bank the way they should have, the way we expected them to. They ain't reset the market. The way they were cleaning the house. Yeah, you can't be cleaning the house like that and not do this.
Yeah. I thought he was getting no less than 300. Like,
bro, Brock Purdy signs a 5-year, $265 million deal.
And it's not fully guaranteed.
It's not fully guaranteed. It makes you really feel as though like they want more from him.
Yeah.
San Fran.
They gave him 181 million.
And that's why I think I thought about that. I thought about that after I said it. Like I think he still got to prove himself some more because he was giving the fucking team on a golden platter. Like let's just be real.
Yes.
Anybody with that type of fucking arsenal in their back pocket, they should come in and do what Brock Purdy did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but unless he getting some type of outside endorsements and some shit and to make up for it, they robbed that man.
They were literally expecting him to come in like Pat Mahomes. I will say that, and take the keys and run with it.
Think about this though. Think about this. This man was making $400,000 last year.
Yeah.
This year he gonna be making 53, bro. Sign me up for that. I don't give a hell what y'all say. Sign me.
I mean, that sounds good.
It's still good, but it's like he should have got more than that. He
definitely should have got more.
He's going to be grateful for whatever he's getting because that's a big ass jump. Like we spoke on that months ago, but
he's also probably being humble because of the fact we didn't do anything last year. Granted, we were plagued with injuries, but at the same time, I didn't necessarily perform to my best effort either.
Exactly.
Even the Super Bowl, though, let's keep it a buck, though. Let's keep it a buck. I'm sorry, Dave. He made it to the Super Bowl, yes, but that year for his stats, they were not good.
They wasn't.
They were not good, and so I mean that's why I feel like it's more of a you guys really like step it up. Like we're gonna pay you, but we're not gonna break the bank on you right now. We want you to step it up.
So you gotta think about this, right? The way contracts are set up now, because even your guy TB12, he did it. TB12 was never really the highest paid quarterback the whole career.
No, he flexed it. He flexed it out and did it.
Yeah. So he took less so the team can do more. Now listen, we all agree. San Fran raided the whole pantry and still gave me crumbs. I'm upset too. If I'm looking at him like, bro, y'all gave away everybody, and then y'all didn't break the bank. I'm only number 13. Highest paid quarterback.
Yeah.
They said that man up there with Tua and Jared Goff.
Yes.
After what he did, bro, that's why I was like, no, that's what they said. Like literally.
Technically, Tua is higher than him by 100,000.
Oh damn!
Like he in a raid. He in the range of them, like he in the range.
shit.
And that's
I know
because
I'm just fucking
that's
with you.
because of insurance too, ain't it? That's because of insurance, huh? Yeah, that's the
Oh
insurance.
shit.
He got some good insurance.
Policy.
Got a good
Rolled
insurance
into his
policy.
contract.
Yeah, he had to. Ain't no way I'm paying two of that
Damn.
much money, bro.
Oh, bro, nah.
Yeah, I mean, for Brock Purdy to be tied for 7th on the highest quarterback contract, if you look at his resume, I mean, Dallas paying Dak $60 million. It's still crazy because it hasn't paid off. And Josh Allen making 55.
No.
Him and Trevor Lawrence.
I'm sorry, Joe
Him and
Burrow's
Trevor Lawrence
contract.
making the same money.
Joe Burrow's contract is still nuts too to me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Joe brought him to the least of Super Bowl though.
You say same thing with Brock.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. For him to be so low on his list, that's what
was it
I got
2
you.
or 1?
Not one.
He brought
Just
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta think about it. It's 2 people tied with the same contract. It's Josh Allen, Trevor Lawrence, which is crazy. Joe Burrow and Jordan Love. They all making 55.
What? You said Jordan Love's in that too?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh hell no.
They did. They did
Hell
give that
no.
extension.
Damn.
And then you got
Hell
Tua,
no.
right? Listen to me. And then you got Tua. Then you got Jared Goff and Brock Purdy are tied. Then you got Justin Herbert, and number 10 is Lamar Jackson.
Ew.
I still don't
Lamar about to
understand
get a
how
crazy
Tua got all that
extension,
fucking money. That must be a hell of
I
a
still don't get how Justin Herbert gets that money.
That's what I was about to say. Him and Justin Herbert about to get paid or just on GP.
Justin Herbert just signed that contract. No. Justin Herbert just signed his.
Ew.
Mm.
Oh damn.
No.
You know what? Purdy, come to Miami. Just come to Miami, man. Just come to Miami.
You want him? You like
got-
Purdy like that?
Hell nah. What was
They
that?
got money?
You get that money. You might as well come to Miami at that point.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I get what you're saying. Because so you can pay for
But he
Tyreek's
wasn't
child
Lamar.
support.
Hey, listen. We tax free up in this joint.
Yup,
tax
except
free up in
Tyreek.
here.
Except Tyreek. Tyreek paying
we
the
tax
tax.
free. Come to Miami. We tax
Tyreek
free.
So is Dallas.
Tyreek paying the tax.
There's only 2 places, Dallas and Miami. Come on down.
Tyreek is paying.
Hey, at least we got South Beach. Come on down.
Right. Tell her what's up, man.
Hey.
$1,000 fat asses, but you might not get paid for it.
If we really want to talk about Miami, we can talk about Miami real quick.
Let's talk about it. Please let's talk about it
Why
right
you want
quick.
to talk about it? Go ahead.
Antonio Brown.
Bruh,
Hey,
when I saw this shit,
Fire on him.
hold up. When I saw this shit, I said, where the fuck was he in Miami? Hi, Leah. Why would you do that? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Look.
What you
I'm
mean?
not-
Why?
You know
They
what?
should,
Actually, I take
I'm
it
not
back.
mad at
Actually,
it.
I take that back.
He was in fear for his life.
At least he
That's
was in
why.
Hialeah because he was in Opalaki with his ass would have got a few bullets in his ass.
I'm not mad at him, though.
I'm just being honest, bro.
You try to take my chain? Oh, I'm pulling out, bro. I'm protecting myself.
no. He bust in the air though.
Now doing the
That's what I said.
sign, doing the
That's
sign
the
pole
only
is
thing
kind of
I'm saying.
wild. That's doing sign pole is wild. We ain't gonna do that. But still, I'm protecting myself.
That
Sean
motherfucker.
didn't shoot. It was Diddy.
We not talking
Lord
about
mercy.
the. Come on now. Come on now. Chill out. Chill out, Dave.
Sean Poe. I'm letting you know who really did the shooting.
Look. Based on what media has already put out, we gotta say who it is. We're not doing that.
Sean Diddy Combs.
God help. God help.
Mr. Oil Man.
God help. Please.
And it's crazy.
Oil Man.
Mr. Oil.
Hey yo, time out. Wasn't this crib in Miami?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
But it ain't hard when you got money like that.
I mean, look, it wasn't hard for him to do certain things he did either, huh?
Exactly.
That shit crazy.
You know how many
Where-
people live in that part of Miami?
Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
No, we don't want to go
It's
down
not-
that rabbit
Yeah,
hole.
we're
No.
gonna keep this sports. We're gonna keep this
Yeah.
sports right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But
No,
yeah,
I heard the story. I was like, where the really?
He was so the event that he was at a boxing event or something that the boy, one of the streamers, put on.
I guess so. I don't remember.
Because they ended up having the 2 gay island boys who kissed each other. The brothers, they was
Oh, the
boxing.
Island Boys.
Yeah, the
Is that
faggot
what it
book.
was?
Whoa.
That's
Dave,
what it
chill
was.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Aiden
And that's
Ross?
where AB let the joint out. Yeah, Aiden Ross. That's his name. Aiden Ross.
Aiden Ross.
That's his name.
That's his man. That's his man. Look, I'll never forget like the video AB put out talking about like every one of his some of his highlights. He said, "Man, if you ain't on the block, get off the block." Push the hell out of him. But nah. I wholeheartedly feel again he did the right thing. You know what I mean? You try to take my chain, a whole bunch of young boys again, YNs out here doing YN things. You try to take my chain, I had to retaliate some type of way to protect myself. I wouldn't have shot in the air, no, but I definitely also he didn't have security.
No, he didn't.
He did have security. The dude that he flipped on the ground, he kicked out his security. He ended up saying it in the Aiden Raw. He's like, bro, I didn't know who it was. I was just get anybody up off.
Yeah.
Well, no, but he said, no, time out. His exact words is, I got CTE, I blacked out. That was his words. Swear to you. That's
bro,
what the man said.
God help.
Niggas was behind you regardless. Like,
please
niggas was behind.
Help. Get this man some help.
Oh my God.
Please get this man some help. I'm dead serious. Get this man some help.
Whoa.
That's what the man said.
He got to stop using that excuse for everything, though, man. Even
he
though
said that in Aiden Ross stream after he got released from jail.
I got CTE.
He said, man, I got CTE, man. I just blinked out. They're like, bro, you get your own security. He was like, bro, I got CTE, man. I just blinked out.
No.
What?
No.
Yeah.
I promise you, I'm gonna send the clip in our video.
AB gotta chill out.
Get this man some help.
AB gotta chill out.
Like I said.
He got for real, dog. That motherfucker. I don't know what it is. He just want to be in the media every other day. It seems like now. Fuck every month. Fuck every week.
I mean, it's what you gotta do nowadays. Again, everything's marketable. You can say anything to be marketable, right? You know what I mean? Look at how they spinning certain narratives right now about, you know what I mean, certain moguls and their damstress, you know, like that's me speaking in code. I'm not going down that road, bro.
You was enjoying that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Nah, look, it was groomed. They were groomed to do that, bro.
They were groomed.
They were groomed to do that.
Air quote.
That's a nice word.
Groomed.
Air quote. Air quote.
It's been since from the age of 19 till they were groomed to do those things, bro.
Bro.
Okay, dude. Petty. What did you want to come up and talk about? we got to switch this whole subject. You know, I can go down the rabbit hole. Y'all
talked about what the schedule. Y'all talked about
go ahead.
Getting
what about Miami schedule? What you think about Miami?
Man, let me look at this damn schedule. Hold on.
Yeah, I got a question.
I'll bring it up for you.
Foremost, how is it that when I go on this site, I can see the preseason schedule for the Patriots, but not for us?
No, because you know it's about us.
That tells you something right there. That tells you a lot right there.
Let me see. We go at the Colts. That's an L. Indy. That's an L. No, Indy's an L. New England coming here. That's an L. Buffalo definitely an L. Jets 50-50. Because we played them on Monday night 50-50. Carolina, we should win that one. Chargers coming here. Okay, we can win that one. Cleveland is an L. Atlanta, we should be able to win that one. It's Atlanta. Baltimore is an L. Buffalo again is an L. Washington's an L. Washington is a neutral site game, so that's definitely an L. Well, we should predict this. How long is Tua going to be healthy? How about we predict Tua's going to be healthy? How long is Tua going to be healthy?
How many games will Tua play?
How many games Tua will play?
Over or under 5? I'm going under.
You going under 5? Over? No. What's the median? 7? Is it 7?
I'm going under 5. Like I said, 7, I'm going under 5.
Under 5. Okay.
I don't care if it's 7.
I'm going under.
I'll give him 6 games.
I'm going under.
You know what? There was one year. No, there was one season where he played the whole season, but everybody else was hurt. Literally, everybody else was hurt. I was like, "How would this work?" So if we have one of those years where everybody else is hurt but him, I'll give him about 7.
So Do y'all trade Jalen Ramsey before the season? He
Probably.
wants out of there.
Probably.
He
'Cause,
definitely
like
wants out.
we if you notice the growing trend with Miami was all our defensive players been gone. So yeah.
But who do you like? What do you do?
Who do you
Like,
pick up?
Nothing.
that's
I mean,
what.
you take what you can get for
Picks.
him at
I
this
mean,
point, right?
picks.
Nothing.
I guess picks and cash. I
Do
don't know.
y'all? I mean, all right. I know that it
Third or fourth
was.
round pick for him.
Yeah.
I know it was all just an emotional stunt. Do you let Tyreek go?
Hell no. He's like the only reason why you still go to the game because still gonna be
Man.
hurt. Like who else do we have on our roster? Because like we don't have much.
I mean, you got
Yeah.
Waddle. You got
Jalen
Waddle. You got
Jonathan
the
Smith did well for y'all last year.
what's the running back number 28?
Acne. Anche Devon.
Yeah. He's nice.
He's solid.
Y'all got
He's
Zach
solid. I'm
Wilson.
gonna say yeah.
I mean, we did pick up quarterback from Texas,
Yeah,
but
you got Zach Wilson too.
yeah, I saw that.
Your what the fuck his name is? What's his name from Texas? The one I drafted in he trash. He should have stayed in college.
Ewers, yeah.
Yeah, I think Zach
He had
Wilson
a $5 million deal on for 1 year to stay in college, and he went there. And now he's gonna make $300,000.
Yeah, he
Wait, what round did he go? Fourth round, fifth round,
fourth or fifth, something
fourth
like
or
that.
fifth?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
I would have stayed in college and made that $5 million, and then went to the NFL.
Yeah,
I mean, the way
What's wrong with
NIL
y'all?
works is you might as well get the most money out that you can get
you say so.
at this point,
What you mean,
especially
you
if you
don't
know
think
you're
so?
not gonna be a first rounder.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well
I
go
mean,
somewhere.
If you ain't the first 2 rounds,
You ain't the first 2 rounds. Go ahead and stay in college.
yeah.
Right.
I
That's
mean,
it.
you get hurt,
he
you
was
still
gonna
got
be?
insurance, so I don't see what's the difference at that
But who we
point.
talking about? We talking about 20-some-year-olds, right?
That's
Mhm.
what I said. Who
What
say he's gonna be like that next year? Like
Right.
it might be fucking third, fourth, fifth, sixth next year. Like
Right.
Not even
at least
that.
$1 million though.
Well, I can't remember
Not
what
in the
team
back.
wanted. What team wanted him to stay in college? It wasn't Texas.
No, Texas told me how to transfer. You know, they going to Manning. Manning.
Yeah, I know. It
We
wasn't
gonna
Texas.
see
I don't
Manning
remember what.
all next
I don't
year.
remember what school wanted him to stay.
It don't matter. At the end of the day, look, you know they want the money now. They want the money now. I'm saying they made the NFL.
Like you getting
I made the
peanuts
NFL.
compared
I'm
to
out
like
trying to take care of my
guaranteed money
family.
in college.
I'm with you, but you know how they is.
That was
Again,
guaranteed money.
they're thinking about that 5 years down the line.
Plus
They ain't thinking about that right now.
Sponsorship you was going to get for that season. What are you talking about here?
They ain't thinking about none of that right now. And that's
you
the
be a
sad part.
freaking backup for Tua when he gets hurt in week
But
2.
the crazy part is he might mess around and start though. He'll start though if Tua get injured like he normally do. So
I mean, he for him to start, he has to ball out in training camp and outplay Wilson to be the number 2 guy, and then
who
he
cares about Wilson?
He'll be number 2.
Who cares about
You
Wilson?
know what? He'll be number 2 because Tua gonna be gone sideline. He's gonna be look Miami General. Miami General.
If Miami's smart, they got an extra insurance clause on Tua that y'all can cash in each year. Because he don't make it. He don't make it.
Hey, Jackson Memorial giving beds out. Just all I want to say.
The day when they drafted him, I was like, "Why did we get this guy?" That's the first thing I said. Why did we get him?
Alabama hype.
Why did we get
with
him?
Alabama?
I was like, you should have went off of the whole other guy.
Word.
This is stupid.
It should have picked
So I
up
got a question
Shador.
right quick. Yes, just that. Ooh.
What happened?
Picked up Shador.
You know what? And that's a crazy thing. I was sitting here like, why do we get the guy from Texas when we could have had Shador? Shador would have been a better option. I don't understand.
I don't like Shador in South Beach though. I don't like him in Miami. I don't. Nope.
Why not?
Like him in
We'll take care of him
because that's where he has the most fun in Miami. That's where he goes vacation.
Listen,
at. Now he's gonna be there every day. No.
I tell you this: if he played for the Heat, he'll be too well taken care of.
Pat Riley would enjoy him out there, wouldn't
he? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Pat Riley was crazy.
Perfect timing.
I was about to say, what am I about to say? Oh, Travis Hunter. How much do he play on defense?
60, 70.
That's Jacksonville looks at him as a wide receiver, then a defensive back.
Did they draft him as a wide receiver?
They drafted him as a DB.
No,
he's a DB.
He got drafted. No, he didn't. No,
he got drafted as a wide receiver.
Drafted as both.
As both?
No, he got drafted as both.
He's classified as both.
I still
but
see
Jacksonville's been using him predominantly right now as wide receiver.
So I still see him more on defensive plays than wild plays. I can see him on like packages.
They need it more on their defense.
Yeah. So I still give him at most 60 because they need him on defense. They really need him on defense.
On that depth chart, you're right.
How tall is he?
On that depth chart, he's the backup.
6'1"? Yeah, he's
corner.
definitely gonna play defense.
He's a backup corner on that depth chart.
If he was maybe 6'3", I could see him more offense, maybe for like a jump ball situation, but 6'1".
I mean, you don't see 6'3" corners though, really.
No, you don't.
Think about it.
No,
you don't. But still,
so
I can see maybe a few jump ball situations with him, but I still see him mostly defense.
Like I said, he's number 2 as far as their corners on their depth chart right now. He's a backup, but he's definitely starting on as a wide receiver.
You think he's starting as a wide receiver?
They have him on here listed as the first one right now.
Damn, cuz I don't talk just to talk all the time. Right. I know a little bit about what I say before I open up my mouth.
No. I'm backing you up. I'm backing you up.
I ain't need backup. I knew what I said was right.
Again, you the one, I'll be the 2. You be the one, I'll be the 2. It don't even matter. But I'll follow up. I'll support your claim.
Said it with my chest.
At the same time, I will say this.
They do have Melissa's wide out. You're right.
They needed more though.
Oh, okay.
All I'm gonna say this right now is
that number. I'll say about 30.
I'm gonna say this right now.
30.
He went to the wrong fucking franchise.
No, he did.
That's all. He went to the wrong fucking franchise.
Look, he did. Who
did you prefer him with?
Patriots. And I ain't just saying that because Matt on the show.
No, mind you, I wasn't even going to say us.
No, I could say the Patriots. Honestly, I think the Patriots wouldn't know what to do with him. If Andy Reid could get his hands on him, Andy Reid would definitely know what to do with him.
Obviously.
You know what I'm going to say?
Who?
Cleveland.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about for real.
That's the one that shoots in my head immediately. Cleveland.
Now y'all come to my head first.
Pair him up with Shador if he starts,
and that's why.
Pair him up with Shador,
and that's why.
With Judy, ooh, and then
that's why
David Njoku,
and that is exactly why you do that. What you do, you give a supporting cast to Shador to at least have him promise.
At least have Shador tell him, I don't care, man, just make it happen.
Again, Joe
that's what he told him in college.
Look, Joe Flacco can prime him.
I don't care how you do it, just do it.
Joe Flacco can prime him up for the start. And again, by week 4, week 5, like we said, you have those 3. Yeah, they're right. Everything's going where you want it to go.
Yeah.
Granted, I will say this: does it resemble when Baker Mayfield had Odell and what's his name? You could say that. Yes, you could definitely say it looks like that. But at the same time, these are much younger dogs, and it looks a lot better.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because they know each other. Because they literally know each other. That's why. Yeah.
Look, y'all can say that. I don't know. Baker Mayfield and Shador ain't in the same class.
I'm not even saying they're in the same class. No. I'm saying the vibe.
No.
The vibe. Yeah. The vibe. When Odell came to Cleveland, it was up. It was on the up and up. You get what I'm saying?
I got what
you had him, and you had
the difference.
You had homie on the other side. That's what I'm getting at. So I'm saying you think about that, it would be the same vibe.
Yeah, you talking about Landry. You talking about Landry?
Yeah.
But the difference is that Baker Mayfield didn't play with them in college. He played with.
That's what he's saying. That's why he's saying he wants them with them with Shador because they play together, so they know each other. Right. So they know how each other tick. They know how to work. So that's why
I don't like the comparison of that. That's why I said because they didn't play with. They didn't know each other before Cleveland. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm not even talking about playing. I'm not even talking about skill wise. I'm just talking about how they were literally they were hype as hell in Cleveland. That's all I'm getting at. how Cleveland was coming out and they were partying again. Baker out here getting it.
You know
Baker
how
getting
many
it.
tickets Cleveland would sell with
Literally
them two together?
and that's what
No.
That's what
Do
I'm
y'all?
getting at.
I'll buy a
Hold
ticket.
on, listen.
Erase the skill. Erase the skill.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about the skill. We know that. I ain't talking about the skill. But I'm talking about just
I'm not.
the presence as a whole.
Yeah, I would buy
I
a
got what
ticket.
y'all said.
Yeah.
I'll
Do
be
y'all
in my big ass
understand?
puffy coat in Cleveland watching the game.
Word.
So I'm about to ask y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Do y'all understand Cleveland is top 10 every year in goddamn season tickets?
Cause they got loyal fans.
They come out regardless.
Which is why I hated Oakland.
Regardless.
I hated Oakland losing out on the Raiders. I hated that for them. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Because like we think about
Well, they
loyal
wouldn't
fan
build the
bases
stadium.
again. But I hear that. But again, you could have just brought a new team out there. You had to take Vegas. I mean, the Raiders from them. Again, you know how many lifetime Raiders you have. Again, you don't really hear new Raider fans. You only hear the old time Raider fans. It's like the Niners. The
But how
Niners
do you fix the stadium situation though?
How do you
That's
fix
the
it?
problem. How do you fix it in Oakland?
That's the question though. That's the bigger picture. Yes,
Because I've been to
They about to
Oakland. I
lose the
ain't going
baseball
back.
team too.
they lose the A's. They lose the A's too. It sucks.
Yeah, that's why I said I've been to Oakland. I ain't
It
going back.
sucks. I mean, look, mind you, Oakland lost out on the Warriors in the midst of on their high.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
crazy as hell.
All those teams said bye.
Yeah.
Everything
The
about
Raiders.
last one of them.
Think about it. The Raiders left Oakland, went to LA, and then went back to Oakland, and then left. That's how crazy it was. They used to play in the
Coliseum. Yep.
where USC play at.
Yeah,
Coliseum.
USC. Yep.
That's crazy when you think about that.
Nasty. It's nasty.
Yeah.
But like I
Everything
said,
is
the
just-
loyal fan bases, I really hated that they lost out. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
The Raiders hit me. I'm like, damn, dog. Like, now they just can't get over the hump.
Yep. Speaking of that, since you talk about LA, I did go to SoFi. Damn, that's a nice stadium.
Nice stadium.
Really?
Hell
Yeah.
yes.
$1
Hell
fucking
yes.
right.
That stadium is nice. Woo.
Word.
Yeah.
You know,
that
I'm
shit-
trying to go to the Intuit Dome.
I got a
That
question
shit
for
look-
y'all.
That's right across the street.
I know.
It's literally across
right
the street from there. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's right in the hood too.
Oh,
no,
we
they
know.
built. No, that shit's all
They
getting knocked
gentrified
down.
it. They gentrified
They
it.
the fuck
gentrifying
out
it.
of
They
it.
gentrifying it.
Yeah.
So I got a question, Petty. You going to a football game this year?
NFL.
They
college.
cheap tickets.
NFL.
What's
Miami got some cheap tickets.
Reese, are you going to the Turnpike this year?
I will say this. I would like to go to the New York Jets game because I know that's like our
Only
number one rival is the Jets.
Oh,
I know you looking like that. Trust me. I hear it all the time here.
Look,
they
look,
do not like
Trying to get
Jets.
the easy win. Man, trying to get an easy win. Trying to get a win.
I get it.
Don't worry. Listen, to me, my hatred for the Boston teams is no unparalleled. But
Hey.
but I know for a fact that if you ask like the older Dolphin fans, they hate the Jets. They
Tickets
absolutely
as low
hate the Jets.
tickets as low as $60. I would too. I would say that too.
Thank you.
I'm not mad.
Reese, you going up the Turnpike this year?
I
Plus, it's around my
would,
birthday,
but
so,
before
you
it
know,
get
that's
too
perfect.
cold,
Oh, you
I
would
want
before
to,
it get
for
too
sure.
cold? Oh, okay.
Shit.
I
It's always cold.
did. I'm gonna have to go by myself for sure. Like, if it's too cold, Shy ain't gonna want to go with me.
I feel that. I feel that though. I feel
Matt,
that.
you jumping on the plane this year?
I jump on the plane this year. Hopefully, I will jump on the plane this year. Now I can go to a couple places though.
What game would you want to see though?
That's the thing. I said I got a couple places. Carolina might not be a bad game.
Yeah, it might not. That might not.
That's in Carolina or is it?
No,
where's
it's up in Foxborough.
that? It's in
Okay.
Foxborough, okay.
It's up in Foxborough. Another one. I mean, shoot. I don't know if I want a Jets game, even though I mean it's only a 2 hour
Steelers
drive.
game? What about the Steelers game?
I could do that.
You might have your partner in crime with you then. You and Tino.
Oh, all right.
Who you thought I was thinking of?
I don't know. I ain't know where he's gonna go with that one. That's why I had to ask. Like
Nah.
The
I wasn't
look on
saying
his
it
face,
that,
he's
bro.
like,
Yeah, that's what I said. The look on his face, I'm like, bro, your partner in crime.
Who?
"Ooh."
Who?
Yeah, you know, his wife is a Steelers fan. That's what I'm saying. His wife is a Steelers fan. He's a Patriots fan.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
That's
I'm
why.
with you. I'm with you.
That's wild.
I'm
You
with
ain't trying to
Now-
wait. You ain't trying to come down here week 2?
Week 2. I mean, I could. I got family down there. I could stay right there with her.
Mhm.
But
You
we'll
should,
see.
you should be able to pry yourself away from South Beach for 5 minutes.
Hey, look, man, South Beach ain't nothing to me. South Beach don't owe me a thing.
You know we got Wynwood. Hey, listen, don't sleep on Wynwood.
Wynwood again. I know Wynwood too. Look,
Yeah, we got Wynwood. So all
look,
right.
look.
then.
Hey. Let me tell you this right now. When I was down there in Miami, my cousin had me down there on a bike, bro. We was riding through it all. Look, first 48 riding through it. I was like, oh my god, dog, my ass hurt on this damn bike. I've been on this bike for like an hour. I'm pedaling. I'm pushing. Give me a pocket. I'm out here, Lance Armstrong, 2 balls. You know what I'm saying? No dead. But you get me.
Whoa.
And it's so flat down here. He's like, man, how long we been riding? 5 miles? It don't feel like
You
5
feel me?
miles.
You feel me? You feel me? Hot.
Well, I'm trying to drag my wife to a game. Of course,
You ain't getting to that,
it has to be in. It has to be in Texas. No, we ain't going to. I don't want to see Cowboys and Eagles.
Hold up.
My,
I will say this. I will go to a December game too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Against Buffalo, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
You want to be there for a game? You want to see a game?
You want to see a game in the cold. You want to be in the elements.
Or even the Baltimore game the week after. I could do that too.
Yeah.
Baltimore be nice too.
Yeah, that would be
That's
good.
in Baltimore.
Yep.
Yep.
Only 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Yeah, but so I'm trying to get my wife to go to Texas because she know I'm not stepping foot in that Lincoln Financial Stadium.
You trying to be in that Cowboys heaven, huh? Trying to be in Cowboys
Yeah, you know,
heaven.
I'm down there, you know what I mean?
Hey, listen.
I am 3-1 watching my Cowboys in person.
Hey,
So,
listen,
you
man.
know.
I'm low key jealous because that stadium is. Whoo,
That stadium is amazing. I've been to the old one. I've been to the old one and I've been to the new one.
The new one.
Yeah, I've been to the new one. Yeah, the new one's crazy.
New one's
word,
insane.
diabolical. Like it literally, me and my dad went there. The first year it opened up. Matter of fact, we went to the game and we was looking up at the screen for like the first quarter, and I tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Dog, we spent all this money. Come look at the screen." It was so clear. Like, it was like we're looking at the jumbotron. We both looked at each other like, "Yo, we could have done this at home. We
what's
spent all this
crazy?
money."
I took the tour and I was like, man, there's not a single thing that blocks your view when you watch it in the football field. Not a single thing.
Yeah, you can go anywhere in the
You
stadium.
can go anywhere in the stadium, and there's nothing blocking the view.
Word.
Absolutely nothing.
Yo, game day is crazy in Texas. I never seen so many ex-players running around that place in my life. Like literally.
Mm-hmm.
You could walk into Charles Haley, like, bro, you are a 5-time Super Bowl. What the hell are you just walking around here for? Like,
Word, chilling.
It's like one of those stadiums. I was like, you know what? Even though I'm not a fan, I'm still going. You got to go. You just got to go.
Word.
I will step foot in anybody stadium except for anybody in my division. So
I still want to see I still want to go to Vegas and see their stadium.
Yeah, no, I heard.
I've seen it from the outside when it opened up, but I haven't been inside of it.
My man literally seen that thing on a come up as they were building it. He went on Vegas. He said, "Shit is a big ass hockey puck in the middle of the desert, bro."
Bro, it is. It's literally in the middle of the desert. Me and my wife, we say that the Rio is right across the street from the stadium.
Between that and the spear, between that and the spear, man, I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I want to see the spear. I definitely got to do the spear one time, bro. That thing.
I need a boxing match to go to the spear because I ain't going to UFC fight. I'm not sorry. Give me a boxing match in the spear.
I ain't gonna lie to you, though, but UFC fights be lit.
They do be lit. I'm just not doing it. They do be lit. I
don't know that many UFC
I would do
fighters.
it if John Jones is fighting. If John Jones is fighting, I'm going.
Oh you got the mortgage. That's a mortgage right there to a house right there.
If John Jones is fighting, I'm going. That's the only reason I go.
Real shit.
Look, but should I go see the Buffalo Mafia? The Bills
Buffalo
Mafia.
Hey, bro.
The Bills Mafia.
Go up there.
Make sure you have a
Bills
good
Mafia.
insurance policy.
Yeah, you
I
a
go
shit
with you.
talker.
I go with you up there.
You're a
Bills
crazy
Mafia.
shit talker.
Hey, look. I'm gonna talk it all the way back to the card too.
Right.
Best
Well,
believe.
When they supposed to get the new
Lose or
stadium?
draw.
When they supposed to get that new stadium? They
2 years.
Yeah,
2 years. 2 years.
Oh man.
It's gonna be called the New Era. What's that? The hats, right? New Era hat. Yeah, it's gonna it's named after them.
It's still gonna be open air, right? Open air.
Yeah,
Probably.
it's
Yeah.
open there.
Even though like every place should get freaking a dome. Like let's keep it up. Especially up north.
Up north, yeah. Like I know Minnesota got it.
Yeah, I don't know why y'all got
one.
one.
Place that's not gonna have it is
I don't know why y'all got one.
Lambeau, MetLife, Foxborough.
Chicago.
We know they ain't gonna have it. Chicago's getting Chicago's getting a new one. Yeah.
No, so they doing rebuilding around Soldier Field. So they still gonna be playing in there.
Tennessee's getting a new one too, though.
They move. I think they're still gonna move. I think Chicago's still gonna move.
Tennessee's
getting a new one.
Tennessee definitely going. Yeah, that's
yeah.
And then I think Jacksonville's redoing theirs. So
but like I said,
covered.
I don't know why Miami has one.
Who cares about Jacksonville?
Huh?
I don't know why Miami has one.
Because they want everybody to play in the rain. That's all. They almost listen. They don't care about. They listen. If you understand, it's fine. But when it rains, that's what they want. That's what they want.
But my thing is,
that's how it was in Texas, though.
It's not even your hurricane season in the fall. By the time the season starts, the hurricane season over.
Do you not know when the hurricane season ends?
No, nigga, that shit from like September.
End of November.
It
rains the most in October and November.
You're right.
Yes.
It might be August and November. Yeah, it might be August. Like August.
Yes, we're gonna catch that rain. Now baseball, yes.
Because of 2 hurricanes. I catch 2 hurricanes.
Yeah, you gonna catch all that rain, bro.
Real sick.
2 hurricanes.
At least always every year, I swear there's like at least one game that's gonna be a threat. There's like a threat for hurricane. It's like, God damn, here we go. Always.
But it's crazy because y'all don't ever get delayed games. Delayed games be up here on the north side. Pittsburgh.
Nope.
Buffalo. Delayed ass games.
I mean,
them games be delayed like shit.
I think they'll move the game, but that's about it. But delayed, nah. There hasn't been a delayed game in a while. I think last delayed game up there was the HBCU game that FAMU played last year. That one was delayed because it was lightning storm, but they play in the rain.
No, they be delaying games for the snow. What you live in a snowy element? What do you mean? How do you delay Buffalo games?
Cleveland played the snow all the time. How
Word.
you snow?
Word. Look, Buffalo loves it.
Cleveland will start a game where the grass is green. Next thing you know, before the game over, is snow.
Between us, Buffalo, and Cleveland, again, we love that element. Like why would we want to?
That's what makes Cleveland games so special.
Lambeau too.
Snow. Yeah, the snow.
Give it to us.
And then Pittsburgh like, nah, we gonna delay the game. Like what? Kansas City will play a minus 15-degree game, and they will delay the game for Pittsburgh.
Look,
I don't understand
Denver plays in thin air, and Terrence gets high off it. Like, of course, what we talk about. Come on now, come on.
Boy, he had to throw that Terrence shot in there, bro. He had to throw that Terrence shot in there.
Ball head Ninja Turtle. Wow.
He's still over there in
Meet Terrence.
Nevada,
Meet Terrence.
Oh my goodness.
Can't see it. Oh, you got the dinosaur joint. You was crazy, bro.
He got the dinosaur joint.
He got ride to it. You wild, bro.
Yeah.
He got ride to it, bro. You wild.
I thought you knew about the hurricane season, man. That's like most of the year.
I do, but it's like it's still crazy though, like how it just functions. I ain't know where to end it. I know, like during the summer, I always know Florida's the worst time to go.
No, actually, the summertime is the best time. If you want
to. No. As far as as far as just being your rain season again.
Oh, rain season, yeah. During the summer,
it's the worst. Like, dog, it'd be some hot ass rain, bro. Muggy. And
it'd be crazy. It's like it'll rain for like 5 minutes and then stop.
And be hot as hell.
5 minutes later, and it's be buggy. It's hot as hell.
Hey, guys, if y'all ever have a chance to go to Disney World during the summer, do it, and you'll experience exactly what I'm talking about. Again, you be ready to change your jaws up in a heartbeat. Every hour, you ready to change your draws, bro.
I was mad at my dad for taking us down there for 1 year in July. No, bro. Word.
But y'all, we've been on here for what? Good, almost solid 2 hours.
Almost 2.
It's been very, very eventful, very fun show.
Damn, did y'all talk about who y'all picked for the next round in the NBA?
We did.
Who you got, Petty? I'll ask you real quick. Who you got?
So we got what? Wolves and OKC. I got Wolves out the West, and then in the East, I got the Knicks.
You got everybody.
So you got the trade. You got the trade. That's what you called me. You got the trade.
Yeah, you got the trade.
That's what it was. The trade.
Yeah,
definitely.
So forget it. Then we talking about it. Who you got winning the whole thing? Since don't play around with it.
Between the Knicks and the Wolves.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Wolves. I think Ant. I think Ant can prove it. I think Ant can do it.
Thank you.
I got Wolves. Yeah.
I ain't
If
say that
Ant
though.
pulled this,
I think
hold on.
Because it's
hold on.
it's not like a player can't have a single season where they just win championship. I mean, Milwaukee proved that. Like it's
I'm not mad at
possible
that.
that that can happen. So
Wow.
If Ant pulled this off for Minnesota,
mhm.
does he surpass Kevin Garnett as the greatest player?
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
yeah. If he stays there long enough and he has the ring, yeah.
Here are numbers
Yeah.
on not over nonsense. We like to acknowledge numbers before we acknowledge any nonsense. I'm going to say not yet.
That's what I'm saying. Not yet.
I mean, now, are you talking about
Not
immediately
yet.
after championship? No,
Nah,
but
that's what I'm
if
saying.
a few more
He's still gonna
years
have
and
to
he's got the
prove
ring,
himself.
yes.
Give him a few more years.
A few more
Right.
years, ring, yes.
Then we can talk
Immediately
about
after,
it.
no.
Now, you talking about immediately after the ring, or you talking about 3 to 5
I'm
years
talking
down the line?
about June 16th.
All right, you know what?
If
No.
he wins the way y'all said it,
With that being said, Dave, no, I'm gonna cancel you right now. Shut the hell up, motherfucker. No.
No.
We're gonna wrap the show up
No.
right now. We're gonna wrap the show up right now with that one.
why are you saying no? Why y'all say no?
You saying this year, June 16th, if he wins the ring, is he better than Kevin Garnett? No.
No.
Hey.
KG
It's
Strap
too
it up.
early to tell. It's too
Strap it
early
up.
to tell. He don't have the
Strap
numbers
it
yet.
up.
Career. I'm talking about his career in Minnesota.
If he finishes his career up and he has the numbers to go in the Hall of Fame, yeah.
Right.
You realize this is Minnesota first ever championship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You realize KG never even brung him past where Ant got him at right now. This is as furthest KG ever went in number 21 in Timberwolves. You know that, right?
But you gotta,
He
you
never
gotta
been
think
to the
about.
finals.
You gotta think
He
about
did.
KG
Yeah, that's as farthest he went was the Western Conference Finals. That was it.
Yeah.
Sam Cassell, him, and Charles Sprewell.
Yeah.
He never went further than that. One time. He only been there one time in his career.
Yeah.
I said as a Timberwolf. I'm not saying KG whole body of work. He's not ready for KG.
Well, maybe that's what the blockers on me. Why I can't hear nothing else.
No, I'm saying if he has a full career in Minnesota and wins a ring, yeah, he'll be the.
If he has a full on career there,
or let's say
he
how
has
many
to-
years he's been there? Like 5, 6,
five or
5.
6.
Give him about
But
5 more.
so
Okay,
you got Minnesota
ring,
winning it,
5 more
Petty.
years. Yes, he would have it. He would be better than KG.
Reese, who you got winning the ring? Who you got winning it?
What, this year?
Yeah.
Minnesota. I
You got
want
Minnesota
Minnie to
as
win.
well?
I want Minnie to win.
Dave, where you
Knicks-
going with it?
Knicks are due.
Huh?
Knicks
Where
definitely
you
due.
going, Dave?
I know you picked
Indiana Pacers.
You Pacers? Okay. Okay.
No, fuck no, bro. Fuck no.
I will say this.
And on that note,
Knicks,
we
On that note,
Knicks and
Knicks and
on
Pacers
that
is
note.
going to be entertaining.
On
Knicks
that
and
note.
Pacers are going to be entertaining.
On-
We can agree to that.
On that
I'm bullshit.
I'm not even smiling.
smiling.
I'm not even smiling. On that note.
Camera, bro.
On that note.
OKC winning that though. I got OKC winning
Okay.
because I picked OKC coming out of the West and I picked New
Okay.
York coming out of the East. So yeah,
Right,
I got OKC.
right.
I just wanted y'all to say what y'all was saying. I said the Pacers.
That shit was funny though. Hey, but I will say this: these next games, they're gonna be fun. They're gonna be hella fun. They're gonna be hella fun.
This series about to be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got?
I got
Who you
the
got,
Knicks. I got the Knicks.
That's why I said, as far as
Okay.
Knicks and their fan base, they deserve it. They definitely need it.
They're deep.
They are deep. They are deep. I will.
Their
do
bench
not
is
discredit
deep.
that.
I just like the
And they're
underdog.
healthy. That's what's crazy. They're healthy. Because last year I was like, they were all hurt. They all hurt. But this year,
So we got our. So we all got our NBA predictions in. Who's gonna win the championship? Wow.
Yes, we do. Now, don't ask me how many games they're gonna win it in. I don't know.
No, I ain't doing all that. I don't
Knicks
care.
in
About
5.
it. I just
Knicks in
want to know
5.
who-
Nah, I'm not allowed to say that number no more. I'm not allowed to say that number no more. Because again, last time I said that number, we got the boot in 5. I can't say that number no more. Lakers got the boot in 5. Look,
Yeah.
Patriots barely got. Patriots didn't get 5 wins.
Wait, did you see the clip where he had to read all the messages about how the Lakers got bounced in 5? That shit was so funny.
Yeah, Shannon
That
Sharp
was
had to go
the
through all that.
Yeah,
First thing I watched, bro. That was
Yeah.
the first thing.
but like I said, I can't say that because again, we got the boot in 5, and the Patriots didn't get 5 wins, so I can't say that last year. I can't say nothing about no 5. And of course, Anthony Edwards wearing number 5, and he's the one that did it. Is what it is. Is what it is. But with that being said,
right now.
With that being said, this has been another numbers over nonsense.
Oh my goodness.
We went live. Hey, it's your podcast, Savage Matt.
It's your boy Reach. And it's your boy Reach, man.
I joined late, but it's 3K. How y'all doing, man?
Hey, you here now, bro? You here now?
I've been waiting because I was like, I got the new mic, I got everything set up. I was ready to come back.
We're gonna bring you up even more. That's all. That's cool.
For sure. We definitely want people to come up like that. We encourage that.
Just make sure your equipment right.
We could go back and forth.
No, not you. Not you, Patty.
Huh?
Not you.
He's still throwing shots.
Not you.
Hey, listen.
Podcast
debate is going to happen. I promise y'all, the great debate is going to happen.
Yeah,
it's going to happen. I promise you.
You know, there was a movie called the Great Debaters, right? You know, that was like in the 60s.
The Great Debate.
That's what I
asked.
He was like 10 years old back in the 60s, wasn't he? He might have even been 20 years old in the 60s.
I was about to snap, but I was no 60 and 10, bro. I almost snapped on him for a minute. I ain't know what you talking about. I had to think about it.
Come on now. Come on now.
I thought you were talking about me for a minute, bro. I was talking about 60. Dog. I thought you were talking about me for a moment, bro.
No.
I realized it. That's why I started laughing like
that. Again, he might have been 10 years old when he was in the 60s. He might even been 20. Back when he might have been
20 is crazy.
He probably had a hair full of hair too. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't got no more. I mean, you heard about the ball of this bottle.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, I promise the great debate is going to happen between Matt and Terrence.
Better.
Until then, we catch y'all next time.
It won't, Reese.
It probably won't.